Welcome to the Samwell B12 Experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today. What's up, hockey fans? Here we go again, back at it. And sorry, Jets fans, just going to get out of the way. I'm all about the Panthers here tonight. I know the Jets, one of Canada's teams, but I got to go with my Panthers tonight. You know where I stand, so we're going to have a lot of fun. Welcome to the show, the Panthers, the Jets. Will this be a Stanley Cup final matchup? I certainly hope it will be. Game time is coming up very, very soon. We're going to get into it. You know the drill. We're going to break it all down for you. Floyd, what's going on? Welcome in. Ben, good to see you. Beverly, hello there. Hope you're feeling better. Phil, welcome in. Yeah, they give him the good old sack, eh? The good old sack in Boston. Talk about that a little bit later. Ulysses, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Marshall, hello. Len, Edward, what's going on? Welcome in. Bradley, thanks for being here. Daniel Barry in the house. M. Shields, what's going on? Jonathan, welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to have a good game tonight. This is going to be an outstanding game. There's another game on right now that is going pretty good. The Oilers up 2-1 over the Ottawa Senators. We will keep you posted on that one, but tonight it's all about the Jets and the Panthers. The Panthers won the first matchup just a couple of days ago, 5-0. Will the Jets be able to redeem themselves? 15-3. They lost to the Maple Leafs, they lost to the Panthers, and the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Jets hoping to get back on that winning horse. The Panthers 12-5-1. Whew. These are two good teams. It's hard to believe the Jets with 15 wins are sitting fourth in the Central. They kind of dropped down a little bit, but I don't know. I got to check that. They're still way up there. Joey, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Let's get into the lineups tonight. Who are we going to see? First, for the Panthers, Evan Rodriguez with Alex Barkov and Sam Reinhart. We got my boy. We're representing him today on the jersey. Carter Verhaeghe with Sam Bennett and Matty T, Matt Kachuk. We got Listerainen with Lundell and Boqvist. Then we got AJ Greer with Nosek and Godoyevich. Bradley, what's up? Welcome in. On the D side, Forsling and Ekblad. We got Mikola and Kulikov, and then Nate Schmidt with Balinskis. And of course, tending the twine, guarding the line, it is Sergei Bobrovsky, Bobo Cop, back in net for the Panthers. For the Jets, it is Kyle Connor with Mark Scheifele and Gabriel Velarde. We got Ehlers with Namestickenhoff and Cole Perfidi. Nino Niederreiter with Adam Lowry and Mason Appleton. Then Morgan Barron with Kupari and Iafallo. And there it is. Beverly's flying the Jets, breaking out the Jets, getting them ready to go. On the D side, Morrissey with DeMello, Sandberg with Pionk. And of course, there's some news about Pionk from the other game. Fleury going to be with Miller. And don't call me a Hellebuck girl. Connor Hellebuck is going to be in net for the Winnipeg Jets. Now, but yeah, I know it was terrible. Listen, I got to work with what I got, all right? Listen, the peanut gallery over here. Jesper Boqvist, he did skate and is expected to play today. He missed practice following a check from Pionk in the Panthers' 5-0 win on Saturday. Pionk was fined by the Department of Player Safety, which we know how wonderful and reliable they are. He was fined for clipping was the call. So he's in, and Pionk going to return. We'll have to see if there's any rough, tough stuff coming up because of that one. Wins this summer. What's going on? Welcome in. I'm a day late. Bruins can their coach. Yes, they did. I mean, Bruins have just been bad. And I'm not going to lie, it puts a smile on my face. But we'll see if a coaching change can turn things around. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in. Now, the hot hands to watch, of course, for the Panthers, Alex Barkov, the captain. He is unbelievable. 9 points in his last 5 games, 8 of those being assists. Sam Reinhart, 3 goals in his last 5. For the Jets, Scheifele, 4 points in his last 5. Kyle Connor, 2 goals in his last 5. And Pionk, 4 assists in his last 5. So both teams have some really, really good players to watch and keep that eye out for. One of the other things we wanted to look at, or I wanted to talk about, Sam Reinhart currently sitting tied for second place in goals in the National Hockey League. He's tied with Leon Draisaitl. Number 1 is Alex Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin now up to 15 goals on the season. Of course, chasing Gretzky's record. Now, Ovechkin did catch a knee the other night in his game, and he kind of limped around and left the ice. So we'll have to see if Ovechkin misses any time due to that knee. But Ovechkin leading the league in goals with 15. Sam Reinhart tied for second with 13. So a couple big names up there on the board that we need to keep an eye on. Do we have any assist leaders in this game tonight? No, we don't, but we'll have a couple tomorrow night. Oh, yes, we do. No, we don't. Tomorrow night, Mitchie Marner and the Toronto Maple Leafs going to be taking on the Vegas Golden Knights here on the channel. We will have you covered for that one as well. Now, the game is going to be coming up very, very soon. We're going to be keeping an eye on the ice for when this one gets going. We're going to bring it in. It's from Winnipeg tonight. They are in Winnipeg. And of course, it's been beautiful weather all across Canada. We're waiting for that white fluffy stuff to come. We're not going to talk about it too yet because I know some places have seen a little bit, but not here. And by the shots I'm seeing, not there either. Now the tenders for tonight, how do they compare? Bobrovsky 9-3-1. He's picking up where he left off last year. 9-3-1, a 2.89 goals against, an 8.97 save percentage. That could be a little bit better. He does have a shutout on the year. Hollaback is 12-2 with a 2.14 goals against and a 9.26 save percentage. 3 shutouts already. 3 shutouts. That is absolutely incredible. Taking a look at special teams, the Panthers, they're 11th in the league on the power play, but hey, that's nothing. The Winnipeg Jets, they are number 1 overall. Number 1 overall, the Winnipeg Jets. So what does that tell you for both these teams? You got to kind of stay out of the box because their power plays will hurt you. Nick, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. On the penalty kill, Panthers 9th overall in the league, and the Winnipeg Jets are 10th. So they're neck and neck there. One of the areas both these teams have some struggles is in the faceoff circle. The Panthers 28th overall in the league in faceoff win percentage. The Jets are 21st. We all know the goalie stats are unbelievable. Goals for, Panthers are 5th. Jets are 2nd. Goals against, Panthers are 15th. Jets are 4th. So this is going to be a huge matchup. Panthers are 8-2-0 over their last 10 games. The only losses they had both came to the hands of the New Jersey Devils in a back-to-back. They lost those both. But the Panthers beat Winnipeg, Philadelphia, Nashville, Dallas, Buffalo, Islanders, Rangers. The Jets, on the other hand, they are 7-3-0 over their last 10, with losses coming to Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. The teams they've beat, the Rangers, Dallas, Colorado, Utah, Tampa, Columbus, and Detroit. So when I look at who's playing the harder games, it's pretty toss-up. Panthers have played some tough teams. Jets have played some tough teams, and they're making their way out on the ice. And this one is going to be getting going momentarily. We're waiting. Will we get some anthems tonight? And will they bring it to us? Your officials for tonight's game. Oh, they haven't posted them here yet. Wow. All right. A little slow on the gun. I scrolled to the section where they normally post the officials. They don't have it up yet. So we'll wait and get you those officials. But it is, as I said, for the Canada Life Center in Winnipeg. We won't get snow in Beantown until the Montreal Express hits us. There you go. There you go. So the other key news to note going into this game, the Jets are 8-1-0 at home. They can set a franchise mark for the most wins through their first 10 games of a season. Winnipeg also earned 8 wins through its first 10 games of 22-23. Now, Alex Barkov comes into play on an 8-game assist streak. He can become the second Panthers skater to push this run to 9, following only Jonathan Huberdeau, who in 21-22 did it, but he went on to put up unbelievable assist numbers in that stretch. Would like to sleep. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Joey coming in with the fist bumping $2 super sticker. Joey, little fist bump. Boom, right back at you. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate the super chat. All right, let's flip this over and let's tune in.
Nabe, Cree, Anisininu, Dakota, Lakota, Dene peoples, and the national homeland of the Red River Métis. True North Sports and Entertainment proudly acknowledge our role in the many relationships that make up our home and commit to a spirit of reconciliation for the future.
please rise.
And now, please rise if you're able. Kindly remove your hats and welcome back your Winnipeg Jets own Stacey Natras for the singing of tonight's national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nice job, nice job. Welcome in, Justin, Dallas. Welcome in. If you're just popping in, thank you for being here. Remember to click that thumbs up button.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good job, good job. All right, all right, all right. It's time to play some hockey. Let's get this one going. Excellent job. The anthems are done. Dave, how's it going? Welcome in.
4 goals by any Jets
Don't-
player could net you $100,000, and 5 goals $1 million. Good luck, Myrna.
All right, let's go. Let's play some hockey.
once
Whether
again, a
you're a Jets
fascinating
fan or
matchup
whether you're
of
like
two
me and you're a
goaltenders
Panthers
who
fan,
won the Vezina
this
Trophy
is going to
twice in
be
their
an
career.
epic
Sergei
matchup.
Bobrovsky
Just
won
by
it
being here
2013,
in the chat, you're
2017,
earning points.
2017
Check your
shutout
points at any
Saturday,
time by
the
doing
45th of
exclamation
his
mark
career. At the
points
other end of the
in the
ice,
chat.
Carl Hellebuck.
Then you can
First, he
redeem
won the
Jets
Vezina in
graphics. You can
2020 and
redeem
is the
Panthers
reigning
graphics.
Vezina winner.
You can play
His goals
along
against
as
average
we
went
go.
from
And I have a
1.92
huge announcement to
to
make at the
2.14
first commercial
after
break.
allowing 5 goals
So
and
make sure you
31
stick
shots
around
in
for
that
that.
loss
There's 100
in
reasons
Sunrise,
why
Florida
you might want to.
on
All right,
Saturday. So the
time
two teams
to
getting
get
set
it
for the
going. Welcome in if you're a
second
ninja watching in the
match of the
background.
season.
Joey coming back to the membership
Back-to-back.
circle.
A bit of a
Thank you,
rarity
Joey,
when two
for
teams
hitting
from
that membership.
opposing
Welcome
conferences. It'll be
to the
Bennett
membership
against
squad.
Scheifele, who get into a
Time to
fight
play
with
some
Eric
hockey.
Ekblad. On Saturday, he said, I just saw red. I wanted to send a message. And we are underway here in Winnipeg. DeMello took the pass from Morrissey and gave it back.
Gretchen, hello there.
Connor, leading scorer with 22 points, redirects it in. Nicola took him up from Velarde, and now Bennett will pick it up. Bennett, Kulikov. He scored one of the 5 Saturday, the former Jet, with his 8th NHL team. Bennett plays it around. Mikkola will get to it. The former Blue steered it down low. Verhaeghe has played it a bit and slammed it cross ice. Mikkola, Bennett. Scheifele tracking him. Cut him off momentarily, and then Verhaeghe overskated it, but he gets it back.
Mr.
Good shift here
Buckwasser.
from Florida. Verhaeghe
Right in front.
off the mellow and frozen there by
Nice
Connor
job
Hellebuck.
for Higgy coming in
Offensive
strong
zone
in
time
front.
early here for Florida, and the Jets win the face-off, and they get to the forecheck. But this is going to be a huge part of this game. As you can see how the puck doesn't really stop. And that's the task of the forecheck, if nothing
All right,
else.
so
Make
while
the puck stop,
they're waiting to
wait
drop
for
the puck, lots
reinforcements. It
going on.
doesn't
Just
flow.
below us, you'll kind of
Gets
see
out
the
the
numbers
zone
of who's on the
swiftly, and
ice.
they're able to get a
But on the
couple of
far
chances in the
side,
offensive
you'll
zone
see the
face-off
players that are
because
on
of
the
it.
ice. And
That's
right
gonna
here
be a
beside
huge
me,
part of this game.
it'll
The
show
Jets'
you where
forecheck
the
has to be
shots are being taken
relentless.
from. And last but not least, diagonally just down here, you'll see who has possession and where the puck is tracking.
Push that up the boards. Intended for Appleton. Looks like he's going to win the race against Forsling. Coming along is Lowry in the corner now. Bumps into Barkov. Lowry, we'll see a lot of Barkov tonight if the Jets get their way. And Rodriguez has it. He also scored on Saturday.
This is going to be a really interesting matchup with Lowry up against the Barkov-Reinhart line. Barkov and Reinhart might be the two highest level thinkers in the National Hockey League.
Sandberg takes that pass, overskated it, and we get an offside. These key parts of the game are presented by Napa Auto Parts.
Going offside, we got a quick stoppage again. Welcome in, everybody. As you are coming in, hit that thumbs up for us. Keep hitting those thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe. Come in the chat. Say hello if this is your first time here. Let us know who you're cheering for, who you got in tonight's game. Gretchen, you might be spot on there.
Easier to make plays and get on the body like we talked about already.
The Nemesnikov line on for Winnipeg. Miller and Fleury on defense. Starina trying to find it. Now Miller will reel that in. Backhand pass, a good one to Ehlers, but it flew off his stick
up and out.
6
Holy moly.
rows up
So many
over the
stoppages
Like we
in the
always
first
do, good
kind of
chats
minute and a
with
half
both
here.
coaches. And Scott Arniel this morning talked
Victoria,
about how
hello
this
there,
is an
welcome in.
opportunity for his club to respond.
Nothing
right?
really
Back-to-back
going here
against
early,
the Stanley
just a
Cup
lot of
champions,
whistles.
and they did get a bit of a smack a few days ago. So it's an opportunity now in the first real set of adversity. And there's been adversity along the way, trust me.
Benoit, welcome. No, I haven't heard any updates on
Ovechkin.
Ovechkin.
Opportunity to look into the mirror here.
I
for
haven't
Scott
heard any
Arniel as
updates.
well.
Hopefully he's okay.
15-3, the Panthers 12-5-1. Winnipeg has the best points
You
percentage
have an
in the
update
league.
though on
Florida the
Austin
sixth
Matthews.
best.
We'll talk about
Lundell
that
will
coming
push
up.
it back to Kulikov. He'll get to center ice and fire it around. Was a Jet for 3 years, of course. Long shot, tip, stick save by Hellebuck. Ehlers got it to Nemesnikov. That was intended for Perfetti, didn't work. So the Panthers will regroup as both teams changed 2 minutes and 10 seconds in. That pass intended for A.J. Greer. Fourth line on for Florida. Outlet pass, a pretty good one. Scheifele finds Velarde, and they come. Velarde played it behind the net. Connor
Velarde
cut
is
to the
so
slot.
good.
Now
You gotta
he'll get
watch
over
out
there.
for him.
Nate Schmidt. What a goal it was for him. Had to feel great scoring against Winnipeg on Saturday. Now Gadjevich missed it. He had a heck of a fight with Brendan Dillon last week against the New Jersey Devils.
Welcome in,
The
David.
Panthers lost both games.
Yeah, Gadjevich is a tough customer. He pounds guys as well, right? Back in the lineup. He's going to add some more physicality to an already physical group.
That hurt just to watch that fight. We know what Dillon can do. One shot so far belonging to the Panthers. A little bit of pressure on Balinskis. Drop for Pionk. Shot!
Oh, off the post!
Neil
The
Pionk with
Jets
game's
coming
best
so
chance. They came
close,
that
ringing
close.
the iron.
We talked about the forecheck being a big part of this.
Wow.
Velarde doing a fantastic job, and he's got that long stick, and he puts it to good use. Earlier, the Jets break the puck out.
Yeah, he was
really
rolling. He
cleanly,
was
and this was a
absolutely
problem
rolling.
a few days ago. So this breakout, look at the gap from Florida. There's nowhere to go, and this is discipline right there. Velarde says, okay, chip it down low, and you earn it back. And here's exactly what he does. You earn it back by making a simple, basic play on entry, and that
upon the
usually
slow
leads to
motion
something
replay, it actually
better. And
didn't
there
hit
it
the
is. You can
post.
see
It hit
a
the
couple
side of the
inches away
net,
from
just past
opening
the
the
post.
scoring.
Jared,
Well,
what's
mature
going on?
entry
Yeah,
on the
they
top
did.
line for Winnipeg.
It was strange where that puck hit. It wasn't the goalpost as we saw in the overhead look. But on the outside of the twine, bounce back for goalie Bob as Sandberg finds Kabari in flight. Sends it in, took a bump from Forsling. Bobrovsky stopped it. Barron chops at it. Bobrovsky gave it away.
Jets
Now
are
Sandberg.
all over the Panthers here. Early in front, deflection.
Stop by a follow with the redirect. And
Bobrovsky,
Bobrovsky's able to
what
stop the
a
play.
Yeah, you
stop.
can feel the juice here in this game already, and the Jets have done a nice job on the pre-scout, and they've gone to work. Watch practice yesterday, and a lot of it was based on forecheck. And then once again, we showed you Velarde, and look at the way the Jets attack this with 2 men. It's Barron pressuring the puck, and it's Iafallo on the weak side taking the wall away.
Bobrovsky stopped it behind the net. He cleared it around and gave it right away.
Job of execution.
Jets with a great opportunity.
On the forecheck, so now in back-to-back shifts for Winnipeg, they muster a chance at the net, an offensive zone face-off, all because of a good job on the forecheck.
Lundell to draw against Nemestikov. Vlad Nemestikov's brother Max having a good season with the Guelph Storm in the OHL. So Ehlers will come in to take it. Lundell drafted 2 spots after Cole Perfetti in the 2020 draft. He was at 12. Perfetti 10th overall. Kicked at, kept in neatly by Morrissey, and then it's booted out by Lundell. Now the relay pass off the skate of Nemestikov, or he would have taken that right in. Stuck behind the net by Ehlers. Bobrovsky got just a piece of it. Boqvist back in the lineup tonight. Jesper Boqvist, his younger brother Adam, is a defenseman on the team, but not playing tonight.
Prep, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat. Here's a shot by the Jets and a nice save. No hat today, that's okay. Today looks great. Yeah, got it going.
Well, you know that Florida is a talented
Prep, I'm wearing
group,
your favorite jersey tonight.
Pressure, and they'll still find ways to break the puck out of their zone. When
Welcome
do,
in, everybody, if you're
sure
just coming in. Thanks for being here with us
space,
tonight.
Still, Florida pops that puck to the center ice, but then the gap right there from DeMello, pardon me, kills that entry, and the Jets are able to counter, and no second guess there. Ehlers on the offside, stick in the middle of the ice with a nice shot, and net front presence from Vladdy to stop right on top of Bobrovsky. 3 consecutive ozone face-offs for Winnipeg.
WBH, what's going on?
Draw. He came in with a terrific number, 61.2%. Appleton rips it. Niederreiter passes back to the near corner. Lowry put it back behind the net. They'll try and grind down these Panthers. This third line for Winnipeg. Taking it off the boards. Morrissey fires it. Change direction. Barkov reels it in. And 2 men are right after him. He got it to Mikula. He'll hoist that to center. Reinhart gloves it down. Time for second with 13 goals.
Another giveaway for the Panthers.
13. He had 57 last year. That was second in the NHL.
Really good job in the neutral zone there for Winnipeg to get above their options. Forced Reinhart into a turnover situation, which he does not do very often.
Reinhart shooting percentage at 28%, 6th best in the league. Velarde lifted the stick of Forsling. Intended pass for Connor. Did not work. Velarde lost the glove, got it back, but the Panthers have the puck. Kachuk spins and fires one into the Jets.
That's going to be held with just about 5 minutes gone here in the first period. That's right, Len. Matthews is headed to Germany to see a specialist he's been working with. They say he's questionable for Sunday against Utah, but chances are he won't be available till they do their Florida trip a little bit later on. Theo Samigo, what's going on? Welcome in.
To me is how you can get this Florida Panther team from condensing the defense.
They only have 1 shot for the Jets on the board, but they've had a couple more. We'll see if they catch it up.
Puck up for grabs in the circle.
Thank you, Justin. Yeah, great cup game on Sunday. That was awesome.
Brought off by Hellebuck. Forsling chopping at it as he skated in quickly. Kachuk for Bennett. Bennett's got 9 goals this year. Kachuk wraparound.
Going for the wraparound.
That may have saved the goal. Scheifele blocked that shot. Good defensive positioning for Mark Scheifele. Forsling and the Panthers keep it in, though. His pass to the side of the net. Bennett fell, trying to get it to Verhaeghe, and the Jets will get it up. That's just too far for beyond.
That's excellent job, and good details from Mark Scheifele being in the right place. Good defensive details, and now he's on the forecheck.
And he knocked it loose from Forsling. Greer will turn into it. A.J. Greer, former Avalanche, Devil, Bruin, and Flame. Almost 6 minutes in now. Fleury takes that pass. His first point as a Jet on the road trip. An assist. Kalinskis moves it ahead. Greer slid it past Miller.
Luke, good evening. Welcome.
Grabbed onto by Greer. Reinhart picks it up. He'll bank it back to the line. Balinskis finding Nate Schmidt. High slot pass. That shot by Barkov went astray. Iafallo broke it up, but the Panthers keep it in. Now it's chalked out of the zone.
Yeah, Maurice got a change that he wanted. He's got the first line on the ice against the Jets' fourth line. Reinhart and Barkov going to work. And the fourth line for the Jets is able to get out of trouble.
Mr. Snow, hello there.
3 goals this year. He had 2 all of last year. And he'll get it back from Kulikov. Moves it off
It's
the
looking that
boards.
way, Mr.
Tracking
Snow.
is
I think it
DeMello.
will be.
Lusterinen right on him, but he made a good play. Now Ehlers will kick it into gear. Here he comes.
Len,
through
that's
center.
where
The
his
Panthers getting
specialist
back.
is.
He'll bring it in. Ehlers work it to the slot, right onto the stick of Nikola.
Lusterinen on that last forecheck was really relentless, heavy on the puck, but the Jets were able
If you're
to
coming in,
continue the
kindly
puck
hit
on its
that
path,
thumbs
and
up
they were able
button,
to
hit
beat
that like button
forecheck.
for us.
Perfetti, good pass to Ehlers. Nemestikov is out front.
Oh, the backhanded pass. Couldn't
A
connect.
spinning backhand pass from Ehlers, and now Boqvist will come back and jam that into the zone. Teams changing. Boqvist finishes his hit. Morrissey a back pass to Gabriel Vilardi with 7 goals on the season. Bennett works it back. It's been an entertaining 7 minutes and then some. Vilardi now low corner spins. Vilardi chopped it behind the net. Make that Scheifele. Vilardi fell in front. Outlet pass for Hagee. He's met there by Sandberg. Hagee in the last couple of years, 76 goals in his last 2 seasons. Connor to the line. Scheifele through that diagonally takes a good bounce for Florida. Verhaeghe leaves it. Matthew Tkachuk shoots. Hard rising shot. Barkov put it behind the net. Now in Connor's path. Balinskis cut in front of him. Barkov sets it up. Rodriguez with a drive. Good save. Rebound.
Oh my goodness, Hellebach, what a save. Kachuk is digging in the crease. And the hand goes up saying no. Oh, it got behind him and he just somehow kept it out.
With 11:50 left in it. Good pace here in Canada Lifestyle.
Wow, all right, they're going to go to a commercial break. That means it's time for the big announcement, ladies and gentlemen, with 27 subscribers to go till 25,000. I'm happy to announce that our contest page is now live. We are giving away a $100 Amazon gift card when we get to 25,000 subscribers. It's free to enter. All we ask is that you subscribe and help support our channel. Here's the link to our website, to the contest page, samwellb12experience.com/contests. Go on over, complete the information. You do have to be over the age of 18, and of course, be a subscriber, and you can enter for your chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Jesse, what's going on? Simon, welcome in. You're both in at a good time. Micro, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Again, welcome in. The $100 Amazon gift card contest is now live. You can enter. It's only one entry per person, but you can enter. And once we surpass 25K, we'll make the announcement when we're going to do the draw. This, unlike some of our in-chat giveaways, you do not necessarily need to be present when we announce the winner. We will contact you via email to let you know you've won. The email you register for is the email you will send it to. So that is going to be the ticket. So go ahead. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe. Go on over, fill out the registration page, and we will let you know if you have won $100 Amazon gift card. Anyone but the Cats. The shot's going to go wide. They're back from commercial break. Let's go.
Up in the air and hits the protective mesh.
And it's going to get a
whistle.
stop.
Always so enjoyable talking to Paul Maurice over the 5
Yeah, YouTube's
seasons
having
I
an
was here
issue
while he was the head coach of the
right
Winnipeg
now where
Jets.
the
It
chat
was
does that.
more of the same this morning, and among
Mine
many
disconnected
topics that
too,
we
and then
talked
it
about,
should
I asked him what the biggest
automatically
challenge is coaching a Stanley Cup championship team the next year, and he said searching for the emotional
Micro, that's
level
awesome.
that you need. He says it's difficult to find game in and game out, but after back-to-back losses to New Jersey, they certainly rose to the occasion against Winnipeg, and he referred to the Jets as the fastest team that they've played so far in the NHL, and it's not hard to get up for these wins, that's for sure.
But that question you asked him is a really good one, right? You win the cup, and there's bound to be a letdown the next year, so you've got to find the motivation somehow. Pion, who had a really good chance earlier, pulls that free. Drives it to center, backing up is Lowry. He'll flip it in. Jumping into the forecheck is Appleton behind the net. Runs into Schmidt. It went right to Niederreiter. Center and pass.
In front, the Jets. Oh my goodness, they can't put it in.
Opening the scoring. Sandberg finding it is Appleton. Takes a look, wrists it through, and it's blocked. What an opportunity for Adam Lowry. Niederreiter turns, plays it off the backboards. Schmidt took a leg bump from Appleton after he made the pass. Now Barkov out at center. Good gap from Sandberg. He was harassing him all the way, and Lowry takes it back, shoots it into the corner. Winnipeg changing now as Appleton will curl back and head off.
All of the evidence from a good coach is here in this first 10
All right, I
minutes for
see
Winnipeg.
some submissions coming in. Again, don't forget, register for the giveaway. You can win a $100 Amazon gift card. Good luck to those that have registered.
At all on Saturday. Perfetti is after it. Again, it was a 5-0 win for Florida. As
It's
you probably
free to do.
know.
All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel.
Verhaeghe will
That's all
stride
we
after it. Played it around for Bennett. Verhaeghe reeled it in and gave it back to Sam Bennett. Nicola shot it wide. Ehlers will cut down for that puck in the corner. Makes an outlet pass off the stick of Nemesnikov. Halfway through this first period, no score. And that is offside.
Panthers going to be offside.
We'll take a quick break. Period one.
Another break. 9:57 to go. Good pace in this game. Really good pace. They've credited Florida with 6 shots. Winnipeg only 1, but we've seen them put more pucks on the net. So I'm not sure why they have not added more shots to their listing there. But the Panthers doing a good job in the face-off circle. They're leading in shots. They're leading in hits. Panthers have come out and playing solid hockey, but honestly, the Jets have had better chances. They've had much better chances. They just can't get it where it needs to go. Panthers did have one glorious scoring opportunity. They just couldn't tuck it in around behind. But overall, great start. This game, it's not overly physical, even though we've seen, 11 hits for the Panthers, but it's not crazy hitting. So far, this is pretty good. Brandon, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm doing great, thank you. Hope you are doing well. Hope everyone's having a great start to their week. Of course, this is our third stream in a row. Tomorrow, we got the Leafs and the Vegas Golden Knights. I think that one's a 7:30 start time, if I'm not mistaken. But the Leafs and the Golden Knights, the Leafs looking to continue their good play. It's going to be interesting to see what they can do against the Golden Knights because that is a solid hockey team. Vegas drives me nuts, but they are a good team. Can't take anything away from them there. Right now, other games in progress. 4-1, the Oilers over the Senators. Lots of scoring going on there. 2-0 Penguins over the Lightning. And all the other games, no score. Couple late games to start up a little bit later. All right, here we go. Back from commercial break.
TV timeout. 211 games, 65 points here as his time with the Winnipeg Jets. And I had a great chat with Nate Schmidt this morning. And listen, we've talked a lot over the last few years about a culture change here that Rick Bowness initiated. I talked to Nate and talked to him about how much he and Brendan Dillon had to do with that. The way that the locker room behaves and interacts now versus 3 or 4 years ago is dramatically different. Nate Schmidt had a ton to do with that, and he smiled and appreciated that. I think deep down he knows and takes a lot of pride in the fact that he had a lot to do with the success that we're seeing now with Winnipeg.
And as we've always said, one of the nicest people in hockey that you would ever hope to meet. Nice to the fans to give him a round of applause. As Hellebuck shoots it around the boards. Barron was there. No goals in 22 for Barron going back to last season. Maybe now. Morgan Barron right up the middle, and he had it poked away by Kulikov. Good burst of speed nonetheless.
Michael, they've been struggling. Austin has been struggling.
Ran into him.
Touch, what's going on? Welcome in.
All 3 Jets forwards were looking for that puck. Nicola.
The AI
Lundell,
thumbnail.
again, strong forechecking.
No AI
Barron.
thumbnail.
I follow with a backhander and a tricky stop there by Bobrovsky. Chopped that by Barron. Leaning in is Kupari.
I wish I could figure out how to use AI to make good thumbnails. All my chances, all my attempts were terrible. Melatonin, what's going on? Welcome in. Jets are better. They're playing well. They're playing well.
In the neutral zone that led to the Barron.
Oh, the little graphic, the little cartoon character. Oh, I had my friend made that for me.
Aaron Ekblad.
I love it.
Moves that ahead. Reinhardt takes that in stride and cuts over the line. Looking for Barkov. He just went past Rodriguez. He'll find it. Ekblad shot. Tipped there by Reinhardt.
Dallas has got the peppermint tea. She's all set.
And Velarde knows that it was a high stick. So we'll see. Now they'll blow it down.
Finally going to blow this down. 8:20 to go in period number 1. If you're just coming in,
Well, when you
welcome
have
to the
compete
show.
as your starting point, then you're going to have speed in your
Thanks,
game,
Touch,
and then
appreciate
everything
it.
else seems to click. And here's the level of compete the Jets have. There's the speed on the forecheck from Kupari. There's
speed, the
turnover,
Jets have been
and then you
outskating
reap the
Florida like
rewards.
crazy
And it has
right
been
now.
that shift after
They
shift
really
here
have
from
been outskating
the
them this
Winnipeg
whole
Jets. Now,
first
I'm not
period.
saying they're dominating this game, but I am telling you, this is high-level hockey from both sides of the red line. Two teams that are pushing. It has been a tug of war, and I think that both teams would be happy with the way their teams are competing in this one so far.
Moved ahead by Niederreiter. Appleton played it off Forsling. Forsling kind of an underrated defenseman for my money. 10-plus goals in the last 3 seasons. Good at both ends. And he'll dish it off. Now playing the slot.
Verhaeghe in the
Backhander
slot with a
for save
backhand.
off
That's not down.
Verhaeghe's opportunity. Hellebuck looked calm, making that stop. Kachuk behind the goal. Had a bit of trouble with that bouncing puck. Appleton speared at it. Kachuk takes a look, comes out the other side. Backhand pass to Forsling. Heavy shot. That was tipped just wide as the Panthers press for the opener. Bennett sprinted after by DeMello. Kachuk is there to help. Back to the line again. Forsling drills it. Loose puck, and Niederreiter will gobble it up. Excellent shift by Florida as that's clear.
Yeah, you cannot allow that puck to get through or Sam Bennett to be untouched. You have to get one, the body or the puck. The Jets got neither, and Bennett nearly tipped that by Hellebuck.
Barkov finding Kachuk behind the net, but it was knocked out of his path by Fleury. Kept in, but now Miller will move it ahead. Good pass. Appleton. Schmidt back checking. Nemesnikov with a one-timer. Bad save by Bobrovsky in the corner. Nikolai Ehlers, 9 goals this year. Schmidt will turn with it. Appleton just getting off for Winnipeg. Long pass. Left for Barkov, who gave it back to Rodriguez. Leaned into. Bumped there by Fleury. As they struggle along the boards. Ehlers is bumped, but he made the pass to Nemesnikov. 3 goals so far, 5 goals so far this year, 12 points.
That's a 50-50 battle won from Winnipeg, where they weren't winning those down in Florida a few days ago. They win it, they get the puck out to Nemesnikov, and they're out of their zone easily.
Here come the Jets again.
Leaves it, Nemesnikov spins, sets it up. Sandberg fanned on the shot in the face of Barkov, so it slides down to Schmidt. He'll play it off the glass. Ahead for Reinhart. Rodriguez stays on side.
He tips it just
Sandberg
wide.
came flying off the bench, trying to get back into the play. Looked like he was going for a change and then had to change his mind. Reinhart plays it in behind the goal. 14 minutes into this period, shots 8-3 Florida.
Dan, I'm just watching the top line for Florida come back to the bench. They're gassed, both teams are, but almost a little frustrated as well, as I think you can see in their eyes that they know they're in for a different style of game here tonight.
Now, Kyle Connor walks right in, scores!
Kyle Connor for the Jets puts them up 1-0. It was just a matter of time. The Jets were absolutely running away with this one. It's an end-to-end rush. Starts from behind their own net. They bring it all the way down, and Kyle Connor gets the finish. Forehand, backhand, glove side, and puts this one home. Good night, Munchie. What's going on? Welcome in. Kyle Connor does it again.
First goal of the game for Winnipeg.
His 12th of the year.
You get a special feeling from the crowd tonight, even in this first period. Nice finish.
Micro probably not good.
Now up to 23 points on the season. The Jets lead it. Morrissey looking for it, but it's reeled in. And
Exactly, David, exactly.
Lustarinum was checked effectively. Velarde on the wing, look out as he had to absorb a hit, but he stayed up. That puck will not get out, however. Lustarinum.
Oh, what's going on? Welcome in, my friend.
The corner played it around the boards. That goal is unassisted at 14-13, Kyle Connor. Now Scheifele flips that ahead. Velarde in a battle. We've seen battles all over the ice so far. Both teams change now. Dylan DeMello, a +3 this year with 3 assists. Hayden Fleury moved ahead, redirected, and it just jumped away from Barron. But Iafallo is
Jets
there.
are coming again.
Iafallo, Miller hammers it, and that changed direction because of
Hammer time. 103.1 miles an hour for Miller. 103. That could be the hardest shot in game this season. Wow.
He'll slug that down.
Second and third effort. That's a nice job from Barron just to hack and whack that puck. The wall is sealed from Florida, and yet still they find a way to get it out of their zone.
Bennett with speed, cut back move, he lost it, and that results in an offside
call. Holy moly.
With his 12th at 14-13.
103. They're going to go to commercial break. 103 miles an hour. That is wild. Let's take a look at that. Let's pull up the stats for hardest shots this year, because that is just ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Mac, no, we don't want skating. We want shooting, not goalies. All right. Oh, there's so much stats here. Max speed. Nope, that's skating. I got to find the shot stat. But that was ridiculous. That was unbelievably insane how hard that shot was. Shot speed. There we go. Okay. Shot speed. Oh, no. So it's not. Tage Thompson currently has the hardest shot this year. Tage Thompson, 104.69 miles an hour is the hardest shot taken in a game. That is impressive. For Utah, Michael Kesselring is second at 103.77, and Ryan Pulak was at 100.91. So Pulak will drop down to fourth, and we'll slide that Miller in there at 103 miles an hour. Wow, that's a hard shot. Victor Hedman's at 98.97. Carlson's at 98.51. But that Tage Thompson, 104.69 miles an hour. That's crazy. Crazy. When you look at some of the others, Alex Ovechkin on here, his hardest shot this year, 94.98 miles an hour. David Pasternak is 94.91. Philippe Forsberg, 96.32. Crazy. All right, back from commercial break.
This Florida team 6-2 on the road. Impressive number. Tkachuk sets it up. Bennett slid it wide. He was being bothered as he tried to pull that trigger. He just missed.
Heavy stick from Nemestikov on Verhaeghe in the slot area, saves the goal.
Verhaeghe looking to get it back from Tkachuk, who's checked by Morrissey as they joust. Verhaeghe gets it back to Aaron Ekblad. Send it through off the stick of
Gator, good to see you.
Tkachuk doing a lot of work from that spot right there. He's belted down to the ice that time, though. It'll come loose, and Nemestikov finds Perfetti. He'll float that, hoping for a good bounce. No icing.
See the way that Winnipeg wins that battle by committee. It's one guy gets beat, there's another layer, and until they
see the entries coming in. Thank you very much. Joining our giveaway. One entry per person.
Subtle move by Sandberg to open up some ice for himself.
Thank you for the subscribe.
Trailing is Nikolai Ehlers.
Here they come again. In front, a shot, and that goes just wide. Jets coming close again. BJGT, welcome in. Michael, I need a haircut desperately.
Scheifele, Connor in on the forecheck, knocked down by Sandberg with a quick shot. That was tipped just wide. Pionk dropped it. Velarde looked to return it. Now Scheifele behind
under
the
3 minutes to go in the first period.
Sandberg, one-timer. Pionk, it bounced right back to him. Calling it in motion. Connor slides wide. These Jets are pushing now as it goes off with Connor. It finds Velarde. They maintain possession. Pionk floats it through. Lots of player and puck movement kept in again by Pionk. The fans appreciate it. Scheifele looking for Velarde, knocked away. Panthers need a clear, and they'll finally get it.
Jets are skating downhill now. It's that shot mentality, rapid fire, and it's proving to force Florida.
Gars Scheifele. Darn it. Darn it. Jets fans are taking it to my cats right now.
Florida's doing
the Jets
just to flip
doing it again. Wow.
Everybody above their options. deflections, and then look at that release from Mark Scheifele. So this is what Florida did to
unbelievable.
Winnipeg 3 days
The
ago.
Jets
This is
flying
what
high
Winnipeg
right
does to other
now.
teams, and now they're finding a way to do this to the Stanley Cup
Could be,
champions, and we're
Kevin. It
getting
could
rewarded for
be.
it. Details away from the puck.
The Panthers won the first one 5-0. It's 2-0 Jets here. 2:12 to go in the first period. Wow.
Did that hit you, Kevin? That thing was flying in your direction.
Scheifele's 10th of the year. Velarde and Morrissey picking up the assists on that.
Anyways.
Jets are okay, that's for sure. They're flying now.
Yeah, look at this. The way that Florida has nothing, so they just flip the puck out, and the gap and that forward thinking. Morrissey and DeMello up, and then look at that. You catch
Scheifele,
Florida
that shot
out
going
of
far
structure,
side, just
and
under
then
the
you
glove.
allow your
Wow.
skill to do the rest. This
On
is
the
just
go with
outstanding
CeeLo.
coaching
What's
from
going on,
Scott
buddy?
Arniel. And even better buy-in
Welcome
from lines
in.
1 through 4. 18 guys on the goaltender here on the same page.
Velarde and Morrissey with the assists. That shot is snapped wide. That's blocked by Morrissey. We'll kick it ahead into the path of Kupari. Brings it to the line. Niederreiter back for Kupari. Lowry is up there too. Adam Lowry sent it back. DeMello. Puck was on its edge. He steered it in behind the goal. Now Kupari gets off and Appleton jumps on the ice for the Jets with a 2-0 lead. Up there by Appleton on Barkov. He didn't have any room to maneuver. Hammered in by DeMello. That caught Appleton up high. Now Schmidt looking for Rodriguez. And Domestikov stepped in front. Schmidt buried Niederreiter in the play. Bion put it wide. Niederreiter going after Schmidt, who's dumped him again. Niederreiter
Schmidt and Niederreiter really going at each other.
Rodriguez weaving through center. And he'll get off after snapping it in. That is chopped up and over the glass.
Another whistle. Holy moly, where did these Winnipeg Jets come from? They've been here all along. They are playing unbelievable hockey right now. I don't know what happened on that road trip, but whew, they are moving. They're 0-5 at Bridgestone. Oh, CeeLo, you can never underestimate these Jets. But boy, your Preds need to find the light. They need to find a way and get it going. All right, 1:08 here to go in period number 1. If you're just coming in, hit that subscribe and like.
No check. Back to the line. Forsling faked it. He got it over to Ekblad. He has to play it on his backhand.
Last minute.
Inside a minute to go in his opening 20. Steered back to the line, but Ekblad has came off the boards. Well, he has to go back after it. Game 695 in his long career. Still just 28 years old, Aaron Ekblad. DeMello laid it around. Ekblad, of course, the former first pick in
Thank you so much.
2014. Greer, rugged customer. He'll grab it off the back of the net. Greer changing directions a couple of times. Now the pass ahead. Knocked out of the zone. Perfetti wiped out. Forsling sweeps it back in. Florida finishing a change, so a little bit of time for Ehlers to grab
18
it.
seconds.
Take that back pass, but he gave it away.
Jets give it away. Panthers in front. Oh, one too many
And
passes.
Ehlers is okay with that. Now Kupari tracking it down. The Jets trying to get out of this period, not being scored on. 5 seconds to go. They can't clear it. Bennett for Hagee. Sent it through. Flicked away.
And the buzzer's going to go. This first period comes to an end. Holy Jets, Batman. 2-0. 2-0. Let's go and break down all these stats because the Jets, statistically speaking, they are not looking like they're flying. But I tell you, they are flying. They look absolutely incredible. 8 shots for the Panthers, 5 for the Jets. 16 hits for Florida, 11 for the Jets. 10 faceoffs to 7. No penalties in that first period. It was a great, clean period, which was actually really good to see. Sean, how's it going? Winnipeg playing much better. Yeah, they are. They really, really are. 8 giveaways, though. Oof, that's a bad number. 5 for Florida. Both teams struggling in that giveaway number. Takeaways, 1 each. Block shots, 6-4. Panthers have that little lead there. And Nathan, I'm sure his Jets are hot. Nathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Your Jets are flying. Jets, oh boy, did they look good. Your goal scorers, by the way. Should we talk about some goal scorers? And we're going to break down, we're going to bring up the simulations of these goals and walk you through them. Kyle Connor, his 12th, unassisted. And then Mark Scheifele, his 10th from Velarde and Morrissey to make it 2-0. I can't believe it. I'm a little shocked right now. I, what? What? I can't believe they took that lead. Let's go ahead and bring this up. I'm going to set up this, and we're going to look at the simulation for these goals and kind of break it down and walk through how this happened. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I lost. Huh. Haha. My desktop just disappeared. There we go. Okay, the windows came back. That was frightening. My whole desktop complete. Did it again? Stop it. My whole desktop, when you're trying to make some changes here. What is happening with my computer? The desktop is going bananas in pajamas. Oh my God. Every time I touch this, it goes nuts. All right. We are going to get this simulation up. Oh, you got to be kidding me. This is going to be very difficult. All right. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. If I adjust this, will it adjust the size? All right. This is going to be as good as it gets because I don't know why it's going crazy. All right. So here is the first goal. This is going to be Kyle Connor's goal. Kyle Connor, man, he really flew. So you can see nice outlet, right? Nice outlet from behind the Winnipeg Jets. Going to come up to the boards, a little tip into the middle. Here it's picked up, a little drop into the middle, taking it in, and Kyle Connor buries it. Let's run that again. This is almost a picture-perfect breakout. Starts from behind the net. This is almost like the flying V, right? It's almost like the flying V where Winnipeg is all coming back. They're about to curl. They all start moving forwards, and then there's a nice outlet pass up the boards, tipped out, a little drop over to Connor, and he's going to tuck that one home. An absolutely excellent goal. A great setup and an even better finish. If we take a look at Scheifele's goal, and I'm not sure why they ruled it unassisted, which is kind of weird, but hey, that's okay. If we go to the second goal, this one a little different, but more of the same. If we run this one forward, Panthers struggling, they get it out to the neutral zone. But here they come, the Jets right back. A little drop pass to Scheifele. He's going to take that shot from the top of the faceoff circle. Just beats Bobrovsky on the glove side. So again, Panthers were able to clear. They weren't able to get much going, but the Jets turn it right around. They bring it in, a little drop pass, a little shot, and that one goes home. So two real classic hockey moves leading to two good goals. That's awesome. I mean, that's perfect hockey plays for you. Great hockey plays. I watched plenty of YouTube videos whose authors have claimed subscribing to VPN is good, although I haven't had the consideration particularly. Did I miss the other comment? You should visit the sites it gives. Yeah. No, thank you, Prep. No, thank you. Yes, Dallas Matthews going to Germany for treatment. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Again, he is doubtful for Sunday against Utah. More than likely he'll return on their Florida trip. So he's out, battling. Apparently this injury that Matthews has dates back to the preseason. And they said he has worked with this specialist before. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a wrist again. I have no idea if that's factual or not, but he's seeing a specialist and a specialist that he saw previously, I'm going to bet that this is a wrist issue, and hopefully he's going to be okay and they'll put this behind him because we need Matthews back and playing at a top-notch level. But, hey, I mean, they're playing good hockey right now. Matthew Nyes is a beast. Mitch Marner is outstanding. He's playing really good hockey right now. So we'll see. Of course, Alex Ovechkin, if you missed it, he went down with an apparent knee injury yesterday. Ovechkin, he took a kind of hit on the side of the leg, humbled around. He skated around on it, but he's said to be out. And I think somebody said he's week to week. So bad news for Ovechkin, who is absolutely on fire. Yeah, CeeLo, big time. Big time. BD Gaines, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. And Keep Six, saw you there as well. Welcome in. Good to see you both. Hope you're having a great evening. This is an awesome game right now. This is kind of what we expected to see after a 5-0 blitz by the Panthers on Saturday. The Jets coming back, taking a 2-0 lead into the intermission. This is exactly the type of hockey we wanted to see from the Jets. Panthers just haven't showed up yet. Keep Six coming in with the $10 super chat. Montgomery fired, and I couldn't put a bigger smile on my face. Keep Six. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated, my friend. And yeah, I am so happy that Boston fired their coach. Not that I want to see anybody fired, because I know how hard it is. As a coach in this hockey league, it is so hard day in and day out. There's so much you're doing. It is a tough, stressful job. But it couldn't have happened to a better team. I'm so happy that Boston is struggling. No offense, Bruins fans. Well, you know what? Yes, offense, Bruins fans. I can't stand Boston. So I'm happy to see them suffering. They've been so good for the last couple of years. So I'm happy to see them kind of falling apart. Jesse, not sure. It should be towards the end of the month is kind of what we're speculating. Sanji, feed the gremlins after midnight. They keep getting... I tell you, this laptop... I mean, I can't even explain. I got the big stand-up fan going because the fan in the computer doesn't want to work. We got so much going on. It's crazy. If you missed it, if you're just coming in and joining us, because I know we have some of our regular viewers here, and I know that you're subscribed. For those that haven't already, we are so close. I think we're 25 subscribers away from 25,000 subscribers. That's a lot of 25s. But we're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card when we surpass 25,000 subscribers. So make sure you enter our contest. Go on over to our contest page, fill out the entry form. I see a bunch of you have done it already. One entry form per person, please and thank you. But go in and enter to win. And once we get it going, we'll draw the winner. We'll announce the winner. You don't have to necessarily be here. It's not like our in-chat giveaways when we did the $20 or $25 gift cards or the hockey cards. For those, you had to be here to win. Dan, how's it going? But with these major milestone giveaways, we will register. We'll reach out to you through email. We will announce it on stream, and then we'll let you know. If you're not here, we'll let you know that you have won. So thank you all so much. I mean, this has been an incredible journey. We're starting our 4th season. I think this is our 4th season now. It's gone so fast, and it's just been such a wild ride. So thank you all for being a part of our journey. And as a small token of appreciation, a way that we can pay back, we're going to give away $100. So thank you all again. Oh, now if my Florida Panthers could wake up and join the hockey game, this could very well be a Stanley Cup final matchup. And a lot of people kind of will say to me, well, Sam, how can you say that? It's so early in the season. I mean, yes, we're a quarter of the way, not even a quarter of the way through, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And let's assume we're going to have no major injuries, right? They're going to keep playing the way they are. Nothing drastic is going to happen. Florida, I mean, they've dropped down a little bit, but they're right up there. They're right up there. Top 4 teams in the Eastern Conference. You know, they're great. The Jets, they're still number 1 in the Western Conference. So just logically speaking, it makes sense. If the standings ended today and Winnipeg ended up facing Colorado in the first round, what a matchup that's going to be. But Colorado with their goaltending struggles, Jets probably take that one. If you look at it, you know, where the Panthers are 4th, it would be a Florida-Toronto first round matchup. Oh, I don't like that one at all. We got to spread those out. We don't want to see those two meet up until the second round, if not later. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine a Toronto-Florida matchup? Yikes. Don't want to see that. But hey. It'll all be okay. It'll be okay. Whew. We're talking 1 versus 8s. If it was 1 versus 8s, because I know there's the divisional rivalry, divisional matchups, and then it breaks out. But if we're going 1 versus 8, that's where I get kind of Jets versus Avs. I mean, which would be really, really, really cool if we take a look within the conference. Mind you, it still would be Winnipeg, Colorado. They are there. Utah's right there as well. Wouldn't that be something if Utah made it in? I just tuned in. What did you have to do for the big win? What do I have to do? Dan, if you just go to the link we've been posting in, fill out the form. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. I know you're already subscribed, so you are good to go. Thought the Jets had 6-5. I can't speak all of a sudden. Oh, they take a shot away. I guess they did. Sometimes they do that. So, yeah, it looks like 8-5 the total shots now for the Panthers. Still with that lead there. Panthers 58.8% in the faceoff circle. Jail, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, I got a parlay on Alexander Barkov. Can you tell me when he's on the ice? You need 1 assist. That's it. 1 assist. Well, Jail, I tell you, Barkov is the guy to pick. He is on an assist streak right now, a huge assist streak. If the Panthers are to score a goal, odds are likely he will be in it on some way. But yeah, I absolutely will. Absolutely, we will make it known when Barkov is on the ice, especially when there's a scoring situation. Barkov leads all Panthers at 625 minutes on ice, 9 shifts so far. Bennett at 6:05, Reinhardt at 6:05, Rodriguez 5:58, Kachuk is down at 5:50. For the defense, Ekblad 7.5 minutes, Kulikov 7:16, Forsling at 7:10. For the Jets, Scheifele 6:40. He's a +2 tonight with a goal and a point, 1 shot on net and a block. Ehlers 6:27 on ice. Kyle Connor, who's a +2, also 5:59. Name sticking off is 5:52. Velarde 5:49. Defensive side, Morrissey been on the ice 8 minutes 41 seconds. He's a +2. 10 total shifts for him. DeMello 7:57. Sandberg 7:42. Pioink 6:28. And it goes down from there. James, what's going on? Welcome in. And smoked a little. Yeah, they are. It's funny. It's funny how hockey works. When we're talking about statistics, if you were just to look at the statistical line right now, you'd be saying this game should be tied or the Panthers should be winning. But watching the Jets using their speed, it's causing a lot of problems for the Panthers. The Panthers are having an issue defending that speed right now. They have not been able to slow down this Jets team. And the Jets, the 2 goals they scored were picture-perfect shots. They were great shots. And, the second one for sure, Bobrovsky would like to have that one back, right? Glove side just missed it. But it was a great shot and great plays. And that's one thing I really like about Winnipeg. Winnipeg is playing a team game. And you're like, Sam, it's hockey. Of course it's a team game. What I mean by that as a team game is the way they're moving the puck. They're sharing it around. They're passing it. And they're making good passes. Right, anticipating where the player is going, putting the puck in the right areas. When they're dropping it where they know a guy is coming up. They're making really good plays, solid plays. The Panthers right now seem to be forcing the puck a little bit. They're fighting that puck. They have not been able to get up and get going. Florida Panther, Barkov, contract Kachuk. Is Winnipeg, hang on. Is Winnipeg the Jets and Florida the Panther? Jesse, I have no idea what you mean there, but thank you. Yeah, the Jets right now, I mean, they just got to keep playing the way they are. If they continue this way, Florida won't be able to stay up with them. Florida's going to have to continue to lay the body and try and slow this Jets team down. I mean, the Jets are just using that speed, like I said, and they're kind of skating circles around the Panthers right now. The Panthers defense not able to take the puck away because they're just so good. Just fill up on the contest, Sam. How do I know? Ben, you are in. I saw your entry come through, so you are good. You are in there. So good luck, and good luck everybody for entering the contest. We are going to let it run over the next couple of streams, and once we get past 25K, we will make the big announcement on stream. And if you win, if you're not there, we will reach out and let you know. Young legs can really be an asset. Yeah, Kevin, I mean, it's not even necessarily young legs. It's just in shape legs. These guys can skate. They can really skate, and they can really, really move. And that's the name of this game right now. Panthers, they're a good team. They can move too. They can skate. They're not as fast as the Jets. They're a more strategic team, right? They use the physicality. They move the puck around. They create traffic in front of the net. They can score on the rush as well. But right now, the Jets, the speed game is just dominating. And we've seen a lot, not just with the Jets. We've seen some other teams this year. When the speed gets up, a lot of teams have difficulty with that speed. Why? You pick it up and you skate fast. That transition game becomes almost impossible to defend. You can't clog the zones. You can't clog the lanes if you can't move to your position fast enough because the other team is barreling down on you. So being able to use that speed is a huge asset, and I'm fairly confident that is one of the reasons why the Jets are off to such an unbelievable start this season. Not to mention they have one of the best goaltenders in the National Hockey League, plus some pure goal scorers in the league as well. So they just have everything clicking, and it's taken a long time, right? Jets fans know it's taken a long time. And last year, when the Panthers won the Stanley Cup, they interviewed Paul Maurice, and they said, who do you want to see win it next? He came out and said, I want to see the Jets win a Stanley Cup. So that would be pretty amazing. And those words may come back to haunt him if the Panthers do face the Jets in the Stanley Cup final. Of course, we got a long way to go to that point, and it's coming up real soon. All right, let's get set. Second period is about to get going. We're going to flip back over. All right, there we go. We are set, ready to rock. Oh, we lost 5 subscribers. That's not good. All right, they're coming back to this game. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit that subscribe. Let's get those 5 subs back.
Paul Maurice, right? Like
Joshua, how's it going? Welcome in.
Caring for Winnipeg and
I guess people don't want to win gift cards.
I mean, developing
they're
the
lost.
Players that we still have today, and the Ehlers and the Scheifles and the Morriseys. He means that a lot of people around Winnipeg are happy to see him have success. They only wish it was here in Winnipeg, but they've got a pretty darn good coach.
Oh, there's a hit from behind by Verhaeghe. He's lucky he got away with that one.
A good short pass. Scheifele overskated it, turns, whips it to center. Connor couldn't find it. Now he does. He golfed it down and played it in. Gabriel Velarde skating after it. He had a fine first period. Muscles his man off the puck. That was Forsling. Aaron Ekblad.
Jonathan, yeah, I saw you in there.
Got the center, picked up and shot in by Bennett. It's 41 points, 100 minutes in penalties last year, and gets even grittier when the playoffs come around, it seems. Scheifele striding through neutral ice, cuts away from Bennett. Now Reinhart slid it back to Bennett. They keep it onside. He fanned on it, pressured there by Sandberg. Outlet pass to Scheifele. Off the stick of Schmidt and in a goal.
You can see how difficult it is to make plays off of the rush for Winnipeg. As Florida's so good with their gaps, a lot like Winnipeg is, and sometimes you just have to defer to a chip.
Barkov in flight, snaps it right on goal, picked away by Hellebuyck. Barkov on a point streak in his zone, points in 8 straight, 6, 3 goals, including a shorthanded one Saturday. He's out again, he'll steer it back. Walenskas fires right on. Hellebuyck hangs on.
There's a nice stop.
Scott Arniel has been talking regularly through this historic start of success for this team about resetting. You play a game, you look at it, you move on. And I buy into that. I believe that. I think that's a really good thing to do, particularly in a game like this where you have a great first period and you set it aside. But I got to believe that there was maybe a little bit more than that as they honor Paul Maurice, show him on the big screen here, as he feels the love from Winnipeg. But I think there was more than that going into this game with a back-to-back, a rare back-to-back home and home in the season, where it almost feels like there was personal challenges administered from the head coach, and the Jets have risen.
Nikola
Shot right on and
straight
going
into
saved by
Hellebuyck's glove.
Hellebuyck.
Yeah, it's the type of game you can't forget about and reset because it had so much to do with this game, right? You got to take what you didn't like out of that game and address it. And I think the evidence is here that they've done that.
We go back to last year, the Jets had 2 big games against the Panthers, beating them both times. Nikola sent it off the skate of Nemesnikov. There's Boquist for Florida. Lundell pushed by Nemesnikov. Fleury had it taken away. Lundell driving. Nemesnikov got in front of him. Ehlers is able to slide that out of the zone. Perfetti just missed it. Talked to Perfetti today about Nemesnikov. He was saying just how smart he is without the puck. So that's one of the things that stands out for him. Ehlers, backhand pass. Nemesnikov did not get it, so it is
That's
icing.
an icing call.
Such a big moment for this line as well with Nemesnikov, Perfetti, and Ehlers, where you go into the season wondering, okay, how are they going to get to the net? We've talked about this a few times leading up to this. They've done a fantastic job.
Jets have been
of
awesome.
doing that.
Jets have
I don't
really-
think that there's a team that's
really
heavier
moving, even in this
than Florida
start of the
from top
period.
to bottom. They've got
They're
12
keeping their
players
feet
coming into this
going.
game with 20 hits or more, and they've got all 4 lines with a physical presence. And this average-sized line with Nemesnikov in the middle has done a fantastic job finding a way to grind in their own way. It's all about the speed. It's about rather than going shoulder to shoulder. Perfetti talked about that with me. He says, rather than hitting shoulder to shoulder, I go shoulder to arms. That way you can separate while you make contact.
Interesting. Fleury drives that around. And you talked about it off the start of the season that that line would have to find a way to match up with bigger lines, and they've done that now.
Yeah, I don't think any of that happens without the IQ of Vlad Nemestikov at center ice, where both wingers can read off of him. They can.
Nemestikov has been a little bit of a journeyman. He's been all over the place.
He won 3 or 4 faceoffs in the first period.
Found a home here.
Panthers take this draw. Forsling, that went off the stick of Perfetti. And yet to be a penalty called in this game. That pass off a stick way up in the air. Kachuk ladled that down, put it off the skate of Nemesnikov. And now Perfetti will cut away. Here he comes through center. Wristed that off the stick of Forsling, and the Jets will change all skaters. Bennett in flight for the Panthers. Lifted that off Sandberg, and he golfed it out of the backhand right away. Forsling knocked down by Barron as he got it in. Hellebuyck struggled to find it for a moment. Got it to Pion. He'll float that. Nikola gloved it down. Iafallo right on top of him. Kupari. That's knocked in there by Barron. Bobrovsky moved it to the corner. Kulikov shoveled it. Kupari missed it. Pion will knock down that bouncing puck. Pion, 17 points this year. 14
Hey,
assists.
Krista walking in.
The neutral zone right now, Dan, is dictating the way this second period is being played in a huge
I
way.
need to get it cut.
Teams have their
I just didn't wear a hat
right up,
today.
forcing the puck to be dumped both ways. Here's another one.
Nikola gets over the center ice line, drills it in. Miller moved it right along smartly for Velarde, but he missed it. Ekblad didn't get all of it. Picked up by Miller. Oh, that was intended for Velarde off a stick. Racing up there is Connor, who opened the scoring at 14-13 of the first. He's looking to jar that puck loose. Shoveled up by Gadjevich. Greer in behind Fleury, but Miller was there. The veteran Colin Miller. Hard off the boards. Skated into. Nice move by Scheifele. He kept that onside. Backdoor pass. The near boards. Connor took it. 2 Panthers got to him. Scheifele upended. Penalty coming up. Velarde! That shot just off Ekblad.
We're getting our first penalty of the
Goes heavily
game.
into the boards. 6th skater coming on. Morrissey. Connor gave it back to Josh Morrissey. Connor shot it right on goal.
And our first penalty of the game is going to be against
And
the
it's a
Florida
well-earned
Panthers.
power play as well,
Putting the
where
Jets
Florida does a good job
on the
once again
power
smothering
play.
the puck
Yikes.
and making it stop in their own defensive zone. Pay attention to Mark Scheifele. Once it stops, he's going to be the 3rd man in as Kyle Connor can't handle this. So it stops on the wall. It's a 2-on-1, but Scheifele goes in to support the puck. He arrives a little late by design, and look at that. He catches Belinsky's reaching and earns the first power play of the game.
So Rodriguez is in there. Belinsky as well for removing a player's helmet, but as the Jets,
Oh, he got a 5-on-3.
now they're just about to put it up on the clock. So what an opportunity here for Winnipeg. You don't see that very
5-on-3. A 5-on-3. Grinch, what's going on?
What
Welcome
an
in.
opportunity here. No
Hartford
power plays to
Whalers.
this point on the
Love
right
it.
side of the screen. There's Rodriguez with the interference call on Dylan DeMello. And the second, I believe, was playing without a helmet. 5-on-3, a full 2-minute 5-on-3 here for Winnipeg.
Winnipeg over 7 in its last 2 games in the power play, but tremendous overall this year, 36.5%, and they're forced to go back after it. So maybe a pivotal point in this game, even though we're just 4.5 into the second. Now with speed, Nikolai Ehlers carries it in, played it off the boards to himself, as he often does. He'll swing it back to Connor. Barkov right on him. Connor finds Morrissey. Velarde right in front. Scheifele. Morrissey sets it up. Connor fakes it. And now they'll reset. He gave it back to Morrissey. Scheifele. Josh Morrissey. Connor returns it. Morrissey. Connor. They're looking for that prime shooting attempt. Ehlers gave it back. Connor. Nikolai Ehlers in the slot is Velarde. Connor to Morrissey. Scheifele at the goal line. That was intended for Ehlers and knocked away.
Just
Connor
about a
again.
minute gone.
Morrissey to Scheifele. Morrissey, one time that's blocked. Ehlers shot, that's blocked. Good play by Forsling.
Jonathan, that's
As
awesome.
the Panthers holding on. They have 5 shorthanded goals already this season, and Barkov will take it down and put it to the front of the net. Quickly, Ehlers hits the line, leaves it for Gabriel Velarde. Back for Nikolai Ehlers. Stops behind the goal, back skates to the corner. Morrissey to Connor. 34 left in the penalty shot. Rebound! Big stop by Bobrovsky. Off Ehlers, loose puck, and he's got that one too. As
Holy,
Connor jabbed that
Bobrovsky was
toward the net.
unbelievable.
Nothing overly clean, a 5-on-3, and this is a brilliant penalty kill. Down 2 men from Florida, not giving up very many lanes to the net, but there's an opportunity to shoot it from the flank. Connor does. There's a rebound to be had.
No, CeeLo, it's
and
not.
it's Nikolai Ehlers
Just a
that just
playoff
can't
thing.
quite get enough of a piece of it. But look at the lanes.
Welcome
that
in,
are
everyone.
filled.
If you're just coming in,
Barkov out
thanks for
there,
joining
and
us.
Forsling, a plus 56 last year for Forsling, led all players in the National Hockey League, and just not easy to get any clean looks to Bobrovsky.
Panthers won the draw, but they can't clear. So the second unit out for Winnipeg. Panthers down 2, and they put 2 men on the puck. But the Jets get set. Cole Perfetti toward the slot. Shot may have gone off the shaft.
This
of the
could
stick
be
of
a
Bobrovsky.
huge
This will be
momentum
huge for
swing.
Florida.
And it comes
As
out, and the
both
Panthers are going to
Rodriguez
do it.
and
They're going to kill off the 5-on-3.
And they've killed
Huge
the
momentum
5-on-3.
swing.
Perfetti drags it into the zone. Shot it from a sharp angle. And it's held there by Bobrovsky. So the Jets with a great chance to make it 3-0.
They're going to go to commercial break. The Jets could not score with a 2-man advantage. That means Florida's going to get a chance to get some fresh legs on. They're going to come right out, and they're going to be flying now after killing that off. That is a huge, huge penalty kill. But the Panthers, they find themselves down 2-0 to these Winnipeg Jets. They got to turn it around, try to get it back, try to get it going on. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Welcome to the show. If you're watching along on the big screen on the TV, thank you for having us on. If you have the ability to hit that subscribe button. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm looking in the back, and all of the numbers, everything is completely wonky right now. So I think YouTube's having some kind of issue. I'm not really sure what's going on. Sam, what's up? Welcome in. Where's the hat? Didn't put on the hat today. Going hat free, giving my head a chance to breathe. But don't worry, we'll bring the hat back for tomorrow. We'll bring it back tomorrow. Tomorrow, the Leafs in the Vegas Golden Knights. It's going to be a nice game. Toronto looking to continue their good playing, and we'll see what they can do. And that's probably going to wrap up the week for us. That probably is going to wrap up our week. We've done 5 nights in a row after tomorrow. So that will probably tie things up. Poutine power play. Gator, I love it. Love it. Thank you for hitting those likes. Really do appreciate it. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. There's some weird stuff happening. So hopefully you guys aren't experiencing any issues, but I know for myself, the chat keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. all the kind of numbers and analytics are all kind of weird right now, so I'm not sure what's going on. Understand Dallas said is so very true. All right, back from commercial break.
Minutes here is
Let's go.
wrangle some momentum from it.
Appleton behind the goal. Playing it back to the line. Morrissey for DeMello. And to take it off the boards. Nicola leaning into Niederreiter.
I did,
Lowry
Jesse.
looking for Niederreiter. It'll scoot all the way back to the blue line, though. DeMello. Niederreiter backhands up behind the goal. Kulikov looking to step away from Appleton. Pressure there from Lowry, and that is golfed down. And that's going to be icing against Florida.
An icing call.
Niederreiter and Mikkola tied up momentarily.
It looks like the
they're
official's
both
setting
going.
them both out.
Yeah, we're going to play some 4-on-4 here.
CeeLo.
And Tkachuk, as he does, gets in there and gets a little chunk of flesh as
Florida
well.
number
We'll see.
77, Winnipeg number 62. 2 minutes each for roughing.
Just wonder here
Couple
if you see a
roughing
little bit more of that
penalties.
from Florida
Gonna
right
get
now.
some
As they
4-on-4
kill a
hockey.
5-on-3, and they made it look easy. And now maybe they're saying, okay, we've got a bit of momentum. Maybe we've planted a little bit of doubt. And
I know
now
it
let's
has
see
the
if
little
we can
power
get
play marker under the
their
Winnipeg
skin
logo.
and
It's
get into their
not,
head a
in
little
fact,
bit.
the
Bottom of
Winnipeg
your
power
screen,
play.
there's a little shot from Niederreiter in response to one earlier from Nico
We're getting
Mikkola.
some
And
4-on-4
they'll both serve
action.
2
Now
for
it's
that.
tied up. They're still kind of
Nito's
jawing
too
back
nice
and
of a guy
forth
for
in
that,
the
isn't he,
penalty
Dan?
box, but nothing.
Pleading his
obviously
place.
coming
All
out.
the Swiss are supposed to be neutral, I thought. Barkov will ease that out of the zone. He's a great guy, Nino Niederreiter. Far side, as Kevin said, Sandberg for Pionk. Barkov veered in behind him. Pionk made the turn, and he'll slip it over. Nikolai Ehlers coming through center now. Shots are 11 apiece. He avoided a bump, and he fanned on it. And it went right to Barkov.
Here's
Here's to
Barkov.
try and get it back.
Let's see what he can
Barkov
do.
will swing it back to Schmidt. Scheifele just got on the ice. So did Connor for Winnipeg. Now Schmidt. Reinhardt returned it. That's grabbed by Sandberg. He'll snap it around. Connor quickly
gives it
on.
away.
He's got
Jets
Scheifele
coming
in the
back
way.
the other way.
Here he comes. The game's 2 goal scorers. Connor and Scheifele. Backhand pass.
James, no,
Connor
I
threw it
don't.
toward
I
the
don't
slot.
really use StreamYard.
Schmidt, little head fake, looking to pull away from Scheifele. Gets out the center. Didn't dump it in. He hung on and then moved it back to Bennett. Here he comes.
I'll
Played
use
to
it
himself.
if we're bringing, if we're
Shot
doing
away.
like some audio
Tkachuk now.
casts.
Back for Ekblad.
Yeah, don't
He was
really use
too far
StreamYard
away
that
from it. 50 seconds
Not
left in this
regularly,
four-side
anyway.
situation.
Dan, if you were to draw a rectangle around the outside 4 dots of this rink, you'll notice that most of this game is being played on the outside
Here
of that.
comes
Here comes
Tkachuk.
Tkachuk. Shot. He sizzled that one wide. Good point. Is all the way down the ice it goes. A hard-fought game so far.
Yeah, both teams are doing a good job protecting the middle of the ice, not giving up 3 lanes through the middle of the ice, forcing the game to the wall.
Ekblad took the pass. Forsling, all he can do is redirect it toward the corner. Nemesnikov scoops it up. Tkachuk was right there. He looks for Bennett. Shot that puck. It was on its side. Went
That's
off
going to
Miller's
be
stick and
blasted
out.
way outside.
We're talking about Barkov and how
So
he
11:16
navigates the
left
penalty
to go
kill,
here in
whether
the
it's a
period.
5-on-4 or 5-on-3. He's just so brilliant in the way he
I don't
plays
know
the
what
game,
is
and there's
going
no
on right
panic in his game. So this is when Nikolai Ehlers tries to make a play. Okay, gives it up, then watch the way Barkov says, okay, rather than give the puck back, let's retreat, let's slow the game down and maintain control. And that is a part of what makes Barkov so brilliant in my mind. He can play with pace and does, but he also knows when to slow the game down and draw people to him.
2-time Selke winner. Shot by Kulikov. Big rebound.
Oh, off the post for Hagee. Hits the post.
As Hellebuck get this a 2-0 game. Lowry. Miller called for it. He'll glide after it in the corner. Took a bump. Lowry got checked too. We're back to 5 skaters this side as Mikkola and Niederreiter are on the ice. Just less than 11 to go in the second. Flurry. It's whipped back to Pionk. Sent it through. And then redirected to the corner. He had to shoot it right away, really. Balinska's working on Niederreiter. He got it behind the goal. Appleton. Niederreiter. He was denied that puck. Finishes his check. Turnover. Jets get it back. Neil Pionk. Skates to the circle. Pionk puts behind the goal. Verhaeghe is on him. He held onto it. Looking for Scheifele was Pionk. Jets looking sharp here again. That's knocked out by Kulikov.
That's why Florida allowed only
Hey,
200
Joshua.
goals last year. They don't give up anything. They force
Jets
the
bringing it
puck
right
back.
back
They
in.
do not give up shot lanes for free, much like Winnipeg.
Appleton kept it in at the line. Zipped it over. DeMello. That's plugged away by Bobrovsky. Connor took the pass. Back to the line. Morrissey for DeMello. He Eased it down to the corner. Velarde and Scheifele are there for Winnipeg. Verhaeghe was forced on the play and a defensive zone face-off. When we come
And
back
Scheifele, some pushing and shoving in front of the net here. Linskas and Scheifele really going at it.
He's got a goal. He had a fight.
Velarde in there as well.
In the mix here again. That's leadership. That's emotional leadership from one of your best players. Good stuff here from Winnipeg all around.
Trying to get something fired up. They're going to go to commercial break, so it means we can take a moment. I'm trying to take a look to see if I can figure out what is going on, because there's definitely a YouTube issue right now. So hopefully your streams are going okay. Make sure you hit the live button. Make sure you are live. And yeah. So I don't know what's going on, but thank you all for being here. Thank you for sticking through some of the difficulties. We appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I don't know what is going on. The numbers have been all over the place today, but it's crazy. It is crazy, but we appreciate it. We are giving away a $100 gift card as well. Make sure you enter our contest for your chance to win. That's going to happen when we hit the magic number of 25K. So go ahead and enter that contest. And yeah, someone's going to walk away with a $100 gift card to Amazon, which is pretty awesome. So that's in now. 31 subscribers away from doing that. Although the numbers have been going up and down like crazy all day. So we'll see what happens by the end of the night when we wake up in the morning. Gotta love YouTube. Floyd, how do you enter? So there is a link. You go to our website. It is free to enter. We're going to drop the link in. Here it is. All you have to do is enter, and then once we surpass 25K and we see we're holding, we will make the announcement. We'll do the draw to pick the winner, and then if you're not in the stream when we do announce the winner, we'll certainly notify you. It's not like some of our other giveaways where you have to be in chat. The milestone ones, we do it a little differently. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. Let's see where this one's going to go.
Jets, but even after the whistle's not willing to take that extra stuff. I like the emotional level here from Winnipeg, led by Mark.
Barkov won that face-off and led to the dump in for Florida. Morrissey forced by Reinhardt. That'll slide all the way down the ice. No icing. Niederreiter up on Nikola. Renewing their acquaintances from a few minutes ago, and they both were penalized. Reinhardt gets as far as center. He gets Barkov surrounded.
Oh, there's a trip. The Jets going to go to the box. Florida's going to get a chance on the power play.
Rodriguez back on it. The sixth skater will come on. Kachuk now. He's on the ice. Ekblad veers back. So Florida will have the power play. They killed a two-man disadvantage earlier in the second. Bennett.
Good luck to everybody who's entering.
The whistle blows.
Time for a Panther power play.
You're going to be seeing good structure from Winnipeg. It's going to be Nino, I believe, for 2 minutes for tripping. Reinhardt doesn't have a place to go with Winnipeg this puck because there's 4 Jets all around Barkov right there, but it's just Niederreiter loses body position just for a second, and the wily veteran from Barkov, look at the way he protects the puck, and there's 2 sticks in his feet. Barkov, the captain for Florida, earns their first power play after they killed a 5-on-3. They get an opportunity to cut this lead in half.
Barkov 7 for 7 now, 8 for 8 on faceoffs tonight. Florida with its first power play.
Verhaeghe
moved it down to Reinhardt. He'll take a look and give it back. Verhaeghe for Valinskas, Latvian defenseman, slot pass. It'll come to the near boards. Makes a good bounce for Winnipeg and out of the zone. So the Panthers will have to regroup, and Barkov gets on the move. He'll leave it for Reinhardt. 3 of his 13 coming out of the power play this year.
Going to go to Verhaeghe, just too far out of his reach.
Shut down by Rasmus Kupari.
Jets clearing this one down.
Gap there from Dylan DeMello as he doesn't bite on a dumped puck. He stays up into the face and creates that turnover.
Valinskas, now Bennett. Reinhardt for Kachuk. He stops, surrounded by a couple of Jets, and then Iafallo comes along, make that Lowry, and he'll flip that the rest of the way. So far, so good on this penalty kill. The first half of it has gone by. Drop back for Verhaeghe. 4 goals this year. And again, the Jets will get it out as it's knocked down by Pino.
Common theme, both teams have been extremely aggressive on their penalty kill, and this is a good job from Winnipeg defending through the neutral zone, standing at their own defensive blue line. Florida has yet to get destruction.
Schmidt for Bennett. They'll try again. Reinhardt. Jets are making it easy on them to get into the zone. There they go. That shot may have been redirected off the stick of Bennett. He missed the net. Broken up by Appleton, and the Jets Pionk races up the
Brian, how's it going? Welcome in.
Just ease that down into the corner. Trying to kill some more time in the penalty. That is 20 seconds left in it. Rodriguez for Lundell. Crosses the line. Back to Rodriguez for Aaron Ekblad. Looking for a lane shot. That's off the stick and out.
Just need that
More
assist.
nice work from Appleton, and the Jets real connected. They give
assist.
up one
Barkov.
controlled entry, one on the 2
he's
minutes.
been
And this
an
is what
assist
happens.
machine
Rodriguez
lately.
looks right, goes left, and look how quickly Lundell finds a seam, and Sam Bennett, that was in my sight lines. He missed the top corner by about a half a foot, but a good quality chance, and the only chance for Florida on the only time they were able to control the entry.
Bennett and Reinhardt leading the Panthers with 3 power play goals each. They're 0 for 8 in their last 2 games. Coming into this one tonight with the man advantage. Lundell for the Panthers. There's a discarded stick down there on the ice. Back to the blue line. Forsling. Shot. I don't know when Hellebuck saw that. It didn't matter. It missed the net. It was Nemestikov who lost his stick. Niederreiter back in the play. No shots on that Florida power play. And it'll slide down.
It's a nice job again from DeMello to close on a man where he's got a good stick, but he has body position at the same time. Stops the puck.
Boquist charging after, but swung right out.
Here's the
by
Panthers
Pionk.
dumping this one back in.
Thrown
They
back
just
in
can't
with
get
6:45
anything going
left in the
right
second period. Both goals in the first. Connor his 12th, Scheifele his 10th.
Gideon, what's going on
Redirected
for
that
the
one in.
Jets?
No, he didn't. It's icing.
It was Kyle Connor
That's
and
a
Mark
big moment
Scheifele,
for the
the
Jets.
2
I
goal
mentioned after
scorers
the
right
next
now.
5 minutes after
Books, what's
Florida
going
kills
on?
the
Welcome
5-on-3 were huge because you have momentum killing that penalty for
Yeah,
Florida.
if you're
and
just
you can
coming in,
find a
make
way
sure
to
you
score
hit
a
that
goal in the next few
subscribe
minutes,
number.
all of a sudden, the
We're
tides
giving
have
away a
totally shifted.
$100
And that
gift
didn't
card
happen, and
in
then,
just
of course, Winnipeg. That's a huge
31
kill right there.
subscribers
Push
away
back
to
a
say
little bit on
thank you
special teams.
to one
Continue to
lucky
enjoy the
person.
2-goal lead.
Barkov finally loses a draw, so he's 8 for 9 now. Winnipeg clears his zone. Reinhardt snapped it right back in. Hellebuck has stopped all 12 that he's seen so far. Reinhardt forechecking Ehlers goes low. Morrissey is checked by Evan
Rodriguez in there up on Morrissey.
Never
Ehlers
drafted
trying to
him.
take
Also
this
played with
thing.
Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Colorado. He's a good player. Ekblad, the defenseman, down into the corner now for Florida, trying to get on the board. Barkov, Kulikov, snapped it wide as Hellebuck trying to find that.
There we go.
Florida
Thank you
continues to push. Barkov
for hitting that
just missed it,
subscribe.
and that will get to the line, but not out.
Yeah, CeeLo, I do.
Pionk
I really do.
pushes it behind the goal. Morrissey has to tame that. He's checked aggressively by Reinhardt. Now goes Morrissey. Rodriguez. Good push from the Panthers. Now Morrissey gets another chance. Off the boards. Ehlers can't get it out.
Kulikov with a nice job.
Kulikov twisting in the corner. Florida changing to Nemestikov is upended, and the Panthers will be shorthanded.
Oh, Florida.
Kulikov to the box. Jets to the power play when we come back.
Another commercial break. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You know, some things are just things that make you go,
Let's go.
And that is one of those things. Acadanian, thank you so much. In the house in the house. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Much appreciated. And thank you, everybody. Oh, my goodness. The Panthers, what are you doing? The Panthers. Things that make you go, And the Florida Panthers right now, one of those things. They just had a good opportunity, and they turn around and go to the box. These Winnipeg Jets are having a little bit of a slower period, but they're out shooting the Panthers 6-4 right now. Out shooting the Panthers 6-4. They just are stopping this Florida team, and now they're going to get a chance to go up 3-0. There's the Bear Shark Florida Park Explorers, our partner channel. If you're not following the Florida Park Explorers, what are you doing? You got to check him out, bringing you all the magic from the Florida parks, the treats, the merch, the fun, the entertainment. And did I say the merch? Check him out for the most premier shopping destination, Florida Park Explorers. Jets have been maintaining 2-0 lead over the Panthers second period. Yeah, David, they've been so good. So good. What's happening with the Cats? Bucks, I don't know. I want to reach through the screen and just give them a little whack in the back of the head. They dominated the Jets 5-0 just a couple of days ago. And right now, these Jets are controlling the play like crazy. Oh, absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. All right, back from commercial break. Let's go, Sam. Remember to hit the button.
Panthers
Button
were going
engage.
to score for sure, but the
Jets power play.
The power play to boot. They had 4 shots and they're 5-on-3, and they've got the puck. Scheifele, Ehlers, centering pass and went right through the skates of Velarde. Back to the point. Connor gave it to Josh Morrissey. He's got a couple of goals this year. Scheifele wristed it. He got it back. Fires, and it's gloved and held by Bobrovsky.
There is
Bobrovsky
a
with a
ton
nice stop
of pressure
there.
on the penalty kill.
You know he
Florida.
wanted
So
one of
when
those
that
earlier
happens,
goals
what
back.
you have to do is
Just
find a way
missed
to
it.
make 2 quick, clean passes, and that allows you to make plays in behind those forward attacking penalty killers. It's not an easy thing to do, as Florida is doing a good job taking lanes, pressuring the puck with their stick. And they've done a good job so far keeping the Jets out of the middle of the ice.
Jets have won 39% of faceoffs so far tonight. And the whistle blows, so a false start on that draw. 5:09, they're going to put 2 seconds back on the clock. Jets start a rigorous road trip, to say the least. They'll be in Pittsburgh on Friday, then Nashville on Saturday,
Happy packing,
and Minnesota,
my
Los
friend.
Angeles,
Happy
Vegas, and
packing.
Dallas. So 6 games in 10 days. That'll be telling.
You got all your laundry done right, Dan?
Not even close. I was hoping you might help me with that.
I'll be up tomorrow.
All right. Morrissey's got it. It was kicked back to him. Scheifele backhand pass. Again, pressured from Ekblad on the play. Scrum for that puck. Velarde hammered back to the line. Morrissey takes it. Velarde's in front. He tried for the tip.
Oh my God! Side of the net, Bobrovsky getting that pad down.
He's got to get back in the goal. And he does. That was a near miss. Velarde backhand pass. That'll get all the way through to Morrissey. Scheifele took his feed, returned it. He angled that back to Connor. He's looking low. That'll bounce off the board. Scheifele tees it up for Morrissey. Connor. Ehlers starts to skate. Connor, an opening now. Morrissey. Slap pass from Ehlers. He looks, finds his man, and Scheifele scores! His second makes it 3-0.
There's so much patience involved in this power play. Look at the 3-4
Oh my
checkers
goodness.
up in
The
high
Jets
ice
put
from the
another one in.
penalty kill. So you
Scheifele's
just keep the
second of the
puck
game,
moving.
his
Make sure that you
11th
don't
of the
force
year
it
on the
into a
power
turnover.
play.
Now, look at the collapse from the penalty kill from Florida. You stop them. You open up a seam, and there has not been very many of those. That is gaping. What a brilliant recognition from Ehlers through the gut of the ice into the one-timer for Scheifele for the second goal of the game for number 55 on the power play. It's buzzing in here,
All
Dan.
right.
4:19
It's time to
go.
get serious.
Jets up
Come
by
on,
3.
Panthers.
And yes, what patience
Let's
as
go.
they give
You got to
Velarde
get one by the
his
end of this period.
second power play goal of the
Let's
season
go.
and his 11th overall.
I'm not messing around anymore.
No doubt a pivotal goal in this one. A power play effort for the Jets. And they're ahead 3. Laid back in by Pionk 16 minutes into this second period. Iafallo got it toward the blue line. Swinging at it was Barron. Ehlers and Morrissey with assists on the play. So Morrissey with a pair of points. Here comes Kupari. Drives it right on loose puck. Swatted out by Iafallo. And gloved down there by Verhaeghe.
A good bump-up shift from the fourth line here. You get a goal. You want to make sure the next shift you control it.
Let's
Fourth
go,
line
Panthers.
does.
Give your stick a
Pionk
tug.
around, the Jets get off the
Let's
ice.
go.
Lowry's on the puck. Kulikov, who was just in the box, looking to check in. Mikola mucking it up there with Niederreiter. We've seen that a couple of times.
Well,
tonight.
they're going to turn it around. They're going to get going.
answered the bell so far tonight.
This team will never lose again.
They've been terrific, and they turn the puck over at center. Lowry leaves it for Mason Appleton. Oh, Lowry just missed a tap in. Almost 4-0.
Now you're starting to show Florida the game that you can play, and you're making them play on your terms, and they're turning the puck over a lot like Florida did to Winnipeg 3 days ago.
Gadjevich with a pretty good hit on Miller to separate him from the puck. Schmidt in the corner. Fleury knocked him down. No shot. So now this fourth line for Florida starts to try and grind it, keep it in the Jet zone. Back to the line, Greer, low shot, tip, they score! That puck
There it is.
Greer with the goal.
There it is. Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, chumming.
They've been here for years.
You know that there's gonna
Panthers coming
momentum
back.
swings. The Jets have full command of the shift, and Florida finally finds a way to get the puck in the offensive zone, and just why not throw it
The power
to traffic, and you're right, Dan,
of the
you called
bucket.
it off of the leg of Lowry. AJ Greer just throws it to space. Look at that
Sympathy
thing.
goal.
Redirects twice before it gets in behind
Floyd,
Hellebuck.
that's awesome. There you go, Dion, right
First
on
goal of the game
time.
for Florida. And you know what? It comes at a good time for
AJ
the Panthers as
Greer.
they've been dominated here these last few shifts. Jets are pouring it on.
Interesting though, right? It was the Jets fourth line with a great
One
shift, and then
more
the Panthers fourth
time.
line, and they get
One
rewarded.
more before the end of the period. Let's go,
It's a two-goal
boys.
game again. Greer's second, 17-24. Double banker. Mesnikov up to Perfetti. Little spin move, and he'll slide that into the zone. That
That's
took the
right,
crowd out of it,
Sam.
at least momentarily. David electric tonight. DeMello gets it over for Morrissey. Shoots it off the backboards. Ehlers swings it out front. And that'll roll down the ice. And don't forget, Lowry just missed a tap in.
Schmidt
moments
and
before the
Nossi
goal.
picking up the
And no check
assist.
with assists that time around. Ehlers picks it up in flight. Ehlers shoots. And he sailed that one over the goal.
Oh, Sean, those are the best.
Boquist chipped away. Rodriguez lost the handle. Looking to catch up to it is Perfetti. It's gloved out by Rodriguez, who lost his stick. You're allowed to do that in your own zone. Pionk nails that one in. Scheifele maybe forced to give away. Velarde with a drive right
Good
on.
save,
Bobrovsky
Bobrovsky.
was there.
There we go. We got one
Velarde
back.
commands the puck at such a high level, the way that he picks this one off the wall, and look at the way
And
he
it's
just
the
attacks
fourth
the middle.
line
He's
that
one little
does
play.
it.
That
You
is
gotta get
high
those
skill
depth
shot.
goals.
Bobrovsky out,
That will
completed
get
challenge
everybody going.
at the top of his crease. If you've got nothing, put the puck in an area where you can get it back. That's brilliance from Josh Morrissey. There's no shot lane, so he finds a way to bank it off the back dasher. Ehlers recognizes that, and you get a chance out of seemingly nothing. Nice decision making from Josh.
Scheifele, his 45th multi-goal game of his career. Out there now, they're looking for another one. The first line has been terrific. They were great in New York and then got shut down in Florida, Tampa, and in Sunrise. That shot blocked away, gloved away by Bobrovsky. Kachuk was there. Look at Scheifele battle for it. He threw it toward the
12
slot.
shots from the Jets this
Bennett
period.
will
Wow.
grab it for the Panthers. Nicola takes a good bounce.
Let's
for
go,
him.
Verhaeghe.
Racing up and accepting his Bennett. He'll leave it for Kachuk. Shot. Missed the net. Ekblad. Puck comes to the near side. Bennett with a battle in front. Kachuk is there, of course. That shot stopped by Hellebuck. Sandberg chips it to the boards and then knocked it out over the blue line. 40 seconds left here in the second. Hellebuck will leave it for Pionk.
35 seconds to go.
Pionk, long pass. Angled in by Niederreiter. Appleton gets up there with Ekblad, who leans on him a bit. Pass comes to Barkov as Niederreiter fell behind the play. Lowry kept it in. Niederreiter's going to get there. It jumped away. Now back at the line with under 20 left. Lowry turns, sets up Morrissey. Hand on him with Rodriguez checking him. Morrissey looking to get it back, and that'll jump out of play.
That's going to go up and out of play with 10
Here's
seconds
two teams that
left.
have outstanding records when they lead after 2 periods. Jets 11-0 after when they lead after 2 periods this season. If you look at the Florida Panthers over the last 2 years, they have been outstanding. 35-0-3 last year in the regular season. 9-0 this year when they lead after 2 periods. You go back to last year in the playoffs, 9-0 in the playoffs when they led after 2 periods. You can go on and on. This is a good situation for Winnipeg.
Caleb,
They
what's going on?
have attacked right off the opening faceoff and have controlled the lion's share of this game.
Ekblad will grab it.
That's good.
Plays that safely down the ice. Barkov, Davey with a chance here. Barkov shot. Forces Hellebuck to make a save.
Barkov making a nice move, a nice shot. Right on with .8
And you know what? Maybe that's a nice little reminder right there. Less than a second left in the period where, you know what? The Jets
and you got to get that forecheck
to know
going.
that this
Dion, that's going to be a
Florida
good
Panther
night
team
tomorrow
will
night.
not go
Thank you for
away.
hitting that
If you're going to win this game, you are going to have to
tomorrow night, Leafs and Golden Knights. It's going to be a good one. They're going to pull Bobrovsky.
The 2-goal lead. Bobrovsky will come to
So
the
with
bench.
0.8 seconds left, I mean, you just got to shoot off the draw. There's not even time to win this one back. You just got to swing it.
So Barkov wants to drop
Spin it
back to
towards the
Reinhart. Lowry will look to stop that. 0.8 of a second left. Lowry does the
He
job
tries
in the
to drop
second
back,
period,
can't
comes
do
to
it.
a
The
close.
buzzer's going to go. And this period comes to an end. It's still a 2-goal lead, but the score is 3-1. Let's go to the intermission. All right, we're going to break this down. There's a little bit of a scuffle, but that's going to get sorted out. I just realized, if you're wondering what I was looking at, you know, in Canada, and I don't know in the States, but in Canada, on the back of your helmets, you have these stickers. And essentially, these stickers are certification. So this one means it's a certified helmet. And this one over here is your HECC that tells you how long the helmet is good for. My helmet expired September of 2012. So maybe that explains a few things. Sammy's taking a few pucks to the head, and it expired in 2012. But hey, I love this helmet. I love this helmet. This was one of the first helmets I ever had that had the little Velcro strap at the back that tightens this little piece, which is supposed to be extra protection to fit around the back of your head to prevent concussions. This was an excellent, excellent helmet, of course, made by Nike Bauer back then. It was a great bucket, but I didn't realize that plastic expired in 2012. So hey, make sure you check your helmets out there to see when they have expired, if they have expired, because if you go down and you kind of hit your head, you know, if it's expired, it might not protect you as much as the new ones. But hey, new buckets are so good. They have all different kinds of inserts now that go around your dome, and they really do work well. They're bloody expensive. All right, so here goes. Let's go over the stats. Winnipeg, 17 shots on net, 15 for the Florida Panthers. Concussions are a big concern behind the mic. That's right, Theo. You never know what could happen, right? The hydraulic of my chair could drop out and I could fall over. Or, you know, what if you guys have me doing push-ups again and I knock my desk and something falls and hits me in the head? You never know when you might need the bucket behind the microphone. It's crazy. Yurtsy's coming in with a gifted membership. Thank you so much for that, Yurtsy's. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and congratulations, Amber. You have received a gifted membership. So 28 hits for the Florida Panthers. Panthers upping their physicality. Jets were ahead in the shots in that period. It ended up being 7-12. 12 for Winnipeg, 7 for the Panthers. Taking a look, 23 faceoffs to 16. So Panthers doing a nice job there. Yes, Brian, he is playing. Barkov is playing. He had a good chance there towards the end. He definitely had some chances. Jets go 1 for 3 on the power play. Florida right now is 0 for 1. So hopefully Florida gets another power play coming up in this third period. The giveaways, not as many as the first period, but still continuing to grow. 13 giveaways for Florida, 12 for Winnipeg. Each team with 2 takeaways, and Florida now 10 block shots. Winnipeg with 7. All right, before we go into the individual stats, just ending right now, the Edmonton Oilers take a 5-2 win. 5-2, the Oilers win over the Ottawa Senators. Your goal scorers there was Evan Bouchard, Tim Stutzla, Connor McDavid with 2, Leon Draisaitl and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and then Josh Norris, the other Ottawa goal. But 2 goals for Connor McDavid. He's getting himself going. He's getting wound up. The Wild and the Blues, they are tied at 1s. The Blackhawks 2-1 over the Mighty Ducks, and the Islanders and Flames 0-0. Earlier today, it was the Tampa Bay Lightning beating the Pittsburgh Penguins in overtime 3-2. Puljujarvi with the goal, Ricard Raquel with a goal, and then 3 Tampa Bay goals. Braden Point, Anthony Cirelli, and Braden Point does it again in OT to take the W. The late game coming up at, well, in I guess 15 minutes. I forgot this is a late start. It's the Rangers and the Canucks starting. They say 10 o'clock game time, but usually those late games start about 10:10, 10:15. You need 1 assist. 1 assist for the parlay. Brian, what were the other stats in your parlay that you had there? Let's go Jets, your second favorite team. So Jared, for the Jets, it was Scheifele with 2 and Connor with the first. Scheifele's second goal was assisted by Ehlers and Morrissey. Jets continuing to play a fast-paced game, a really fast-paced game, and they're looking so good doing it, which is absolutely wild. Wow. Sorry, I'm wowing something else. Wow, that is impressive. To that person who knows that thing, that is impressive. Let's take a look how the time on ice has changed. I got to change my fan. It's getting warm in here. Let me adjust this fan a little bit. Let's see. Good luck for your Leafs tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Jared. That's going to be a tough one. It is going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a fun one. Alexander Barkov, 13-38, 18 shifts. He has 2 shots, a block, and 2 hits, and he's 90% in the faceoff circle, which is awesome. Sam Reinhart, 13-29. He's got 4 hits, no shots for Reinhart. That's a problem. When your leading goal scorer isn't getting shots, you got to figure out how to correct that. Thanks. I didn't know you were referring to, but I did a great job on the dishes tonight. Prep, excellent. Way to go. Way to go. I've never seen those dishes so clean. You are so funny. You crack me up. That's what I love about this community. There's, excuse me as I choke, so many of you, I see your comments, and not even in the chat, but some of you send me messages through the website or send me messages on Instagram, and I might not be able to respond to everybody, but I certainly read them, and I have a real laugh. Some of you are really funny out there. I appreciate it. Sam Bennett, he's been on the ice 12:51, only 1 shot on net. Verhaeghe's got 2 shots on net in 12:48. Kachuk has only played 12:17. He also, though, has 2 shots on net. The defensive side, Ekblad, 17.5 minutes. He's got a shot on net. Forsling at 15:34. He's got a shot on net. So they're getting shots. In fact, almost all the Panthers' defense, only Schmidt doesn't have a shot on net. For the Jets, if we take a look at the Jets, Scheifele, 14-20. He's got 3 shots on net, 2 goals for him. Kyle Connor, 13-29, 4 shots on net for him. Ehlers, 13-23. He's got a couple of shots. Velarde, 12-12. He's got a shot. I'd like to see Velarde start shooting more. Namestikhanov having a good game. He's at 10-42. He's got a shot. Perfetti, haven't heard his name mentioned much. He's got a couple of shots, played about 10 minutes in this game. The D side for the Jets, Morrissey is at 17.5 minutes. A shot, a block. He's a +2 tonight as well with a pair of assists. Pionk is 15-20. He's got 1 block, no shots on net. DeMello, no line, but he's played 13-40, and he's been on the ice for 2 goals, so he walks away with a +2. My old hockey helmet used to be a frying pan with a chin strap. Oh my God, Peter, that is funny. I can totally picture somebody with a pan on their maybe not a frying pan because it's pretty shallow, but maybe a small pot with the chin strap for sure. Oh my gosh, killing me. That's so funny. Peter's out wearing the pots on his head on the driveway playing ball hockey, and when dinner comes, they just come with the wooden spoon and start banging it on the pot. Dinner's ready. Oh my goodness, hysterical. So though now you guys have me shook. Those are the stats. Again, it's a much better game tonight than it was on Saturday. Winnipeg getting that 3-goal marker. They couldn't score the other night, so it's nice to see them turning it around here. Now all I have is that vision of Peter walking around with a frying pan on his head. Oh my gosh. Peter, tell me you at least, if you played with the frying pan, you at least ran it under the water before you threw it on and put some bacon in there and started frying it up. Please tell me you gave it a little rinse before cooking with it. Oh my goodness. So funny. We knew the Jets had a hard weekend, right? Couple losses, get them to 3 losses on the year. We knew they weren't going to take that lying down. We knew they were going to turn around and come back and start playing hard, and that's what they did. The Panthers, though, finding some life. That goal, by their depth players is an important goal, a very important goal. And the reason why is sometimes in this game, when you're struggling, when you can't beat a goaltender and you can't find a way to score, it's the little things that you need to grab a hold of to give you that energy. And getting a 4th-line goal here is huge for the Panthers. They really have not been able to get much going on because of Winnipeg's speed, because of how good Hellebuck has. They've been struggling, and you could see the frustration was starting to build. And when that goal went in by A.J. Greer, I don't know why I said it like that, but when A.J. Greer scored, I was thinking of A.J. Styles as doing the A.J. Styles, almost like the RVD. Anyways, if you know, you know. A.J. Greer, when he found a way to put that one in, I mean, that's a difference maker, right? That all of a sudden makes you realize, hey, we're not going to get shut out tonight. We found a way to score. It's going to give us a lot now to put forward and move this puck. So you got to take the little wins. Now for the Panthers coming in this period, they got to look at the little battles. And what we're going to do, we're going to put the hat on. We had a lot of people making comments about no hat. We're going to put the hat on. We're going to see if that changes the tides, brings the luck back to the Panthers. But now they got to look at the little battles, right? We know Winnipeg is going to use that speed. So how do we take away the speed without taking penalties? How do we take away the speed? Well, you keep the puck by the boards. You drive it around the boards in your own zone. You got to avoid those open ice passes, those open ice breakouts. Use the boards, play them around. When Winnipeg has the puck, you can't give them the room to skate. You got to start double teaming. Now that's going to free up somebody for a pass. But if you double team effectively, you're going to knock that puck away. You're not going to allow them to make the pass. They got to start looking at these little battles, right? They're outplaying them physically, right? They've almost doubled them in hits, 31 hits to 16. They got to keep using the body. Get the double teams on, throwing the hits. That will cause turnovers. Then they'll get their chances. Hellebuck is going to be tough to beat. But if they can get themselves some opportunities, that'll be good. And shots. You got to just throw everything towards the net. We've seen strange things happen. Strange tips, strange bounces. You got to put pucks towards the net. If you're the Jets coming up in this third period, you got to just ignore that goal. You just ignore the goal. Hey, it was a fluke. Don't worry about it. Let's just play our game. Continue to use the speed. Continue the good passing. I really, really like the passing that Winnipeg is bringing forward right now. So speed and passing. And last but not least for the Jets, don't worry about the clock. Don't worry about the clock. Keep playing your game. As soon as they take their foot off, they sit back and they just try and move the puck and play out the clock. That's when things will turn around. The Panthers will capitalize because then the Jets are taking their own speed away. They have to keep moving forward. So those are going to be the keys for both teams coming up here. Now, I do want to call it out. I do want to mention it. If you are looking for a travel agent, if you are looking to take a trip and you want to book something, It's at no expense to you. Reach out to D's Destinations on Instagram, D's_Destinations_. Take a look, send her a message, say, hey, I want to go to Cancun. I need to book a bachelor party to go to Turks and Caicos. I want to go to Disney. I want to go on a cruise. Wherever you want to go. Hey, maybe you just want to go to Vancouver. Maybe you want to go to Nova Scotia. Wherever you want to go, let her know and she will arrange a vacation for you. So D's Destinations is where it's at. Again, no additional expense to you. So reach out, ask, and see what she can do. She can arrange you flights, hotels, all inclusives, theme parks, you know it. By the way, Universal Studios Epic Universe is opening in May. I can't wait. I don't know when I'm going to get there, but I cannot wait. And if you want to go to Epic Universe, you got to reach out, get her to book you that stay, because that's going to be selling out fast. Of course, you want to go to Disney, wherever it is. Disney in Hawaii, Disney in Paris, Disney in California, or Disney in Florida. She will make it happen. D's Destinations on Instagram. So we all thank you for supporting all of us here at the Samuel B12 Experience, here streaming, of course, D's Destinations, our gaming channel. Thank you all for all your support. This has been a wild, wild ride, and it's hard to believe we're coming up to 25,000 subscribers, and can't believe we're about to give away $100. That's right, $100 Amazon gift card is coming up very, very soon. A good thing all the sales get that just in time for the holiday season. That could make a difference. And I can't wait. There's a lot of good things to pick up. Now, I've also started putting together, we have our Amazon influencer store, our Amazon store, where we have some streaming materials. We got some Leaf memorabilia, jerseys, all kinds of stuff. Check out our Amazon shop, because if there's something you look for, go ahead and buy it through our store, and it certainly helps us out as well. All right, last but not least, good night, Joey. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Last but not least, tomorrow, big game, Maple Leafs, Vegas Golden Knights. No Austin Matthews, no Pat Chiaretti. They have called up a youngster. They have called up. Do I want to give it away? Do I want to give it away? Hey, Vic, how's it going? Good to see ya. Hope you are doing well. Do I want to? I don't know. Do I want to spoil it? Hang on, I'm just checking something here. Nope. Okay, that's not. No, sorry, I thought I saw some breaking news coming in. but it's not. That was disappointing. All right, I'll blow it. I'll spoil it. Fraser Minton is getting the call up. With Ryan Reeves being suspended, Fraser Minton getting the call up. I expect that we'll probably see him in the lineup tomorrow if he's getting the call up. Of course, what will that lineup look like? Who's going to be on the fourth line? Where's Robertson going to go? Where's Holmberg going to go? Is Steve still going to play? Lots of questions. I will drop a video if I can make it tomorrow midday. I will drop a video as soon as the projected lineups are released. I will drop it out there and let you know what I'm seeing as the projected lineup. So we'll have our pregame video dropping at some point tomorrow. Always a pleasure to be here. Oh, Vic, it's a pleasure for us. Happy to have you along for the ride. That's right. Minton is going to be here. And now Fraser Minton, I mean, there was a lot of talk about him. He's a good young player. I'm excited to see what he's going to bring, especially if they make a little kid line and they have him and Steve's together with Robertson. Oh my gosh, so much speed, such good hands. That would be really exciting to watch. All right, intermission has come to a conclusion. It's time for period number 3. Will the Panthers come back or will the Jets hang on? We're going to get this ready to go. Holy moly, what is going on today? All right, I'm going to step away for a moment as soon as this game starts, and Let's bring this back in for you.
And the Winnipeg Jets know that they'll have to push on for 20 more if they want to get a win.
See Morrissey with a couple of assists tonight. Game 601 for him. He hit the 600 mark in Florida on Saturday. The third period has begun as it slid into the Florida zone, and the veteran Ekblad will start away with it.
Hey, David, welcome in. All right, game on. I'm going to step away for a moment. I will be right back.
That fight on Saturday, Scheifele said, I just saw red. I was trying to do something positive in that fight.
And Ekblad's partner has been pretty darn good as well. Plus 56. He led all players last year in the NHL. That's Gustav Forsling. He was a waiver wire pickup from the Carolina Hurricanes, and now he has signed an 8-year deal worth $46 million. Paul Maurice said to me today, he thinks he's the best defenseman on planet Earth, and that is high praise. He says the way he closes the gaps, the way he makes reads is next level. What a compliment.
And was waived. That's hard to believe when you look at what you're talking about as that goes off the stick and floats into the Panthers bench right by Paul Maurice.
Yeah, he started in Chicago and went on to Carolina for a short stint, and before his time in Florida he averaged right around 16 minutes of ice time, and now he's up well above 22 minutes on average. And by the way, a +4 against Winnipeg on Saturday, and he's a +14 coming into this game.
Originally a draft choice of the Vancouver Canucks, as Connor's shot goes off his stick and flies out of place. We've got a few whistles here in the first 33 seconds of period 3.
And that'll be okay for the Winnipeg Jets right now, is to try to keep this as low event as you possibly can. That's the trick though, right? Where as the period goes on, that 2-goal lead is such a dangerous one in hockey. And the reason is because the other team is just a matter of time before they're going to start taking some calculated risks. And now you have to adjust to that. Make sure that you try to contain the Florida Panthers as they get closer to the finish line.
In the last 2 seasons, Jets are 58-6-2 when scoring 3 or more. Niederreiter is on it. Gets it to Appleton, and he slugged that right on goal. Lowry providing a screen. That puck bounces off the boards, and it is cleared by Rodriguez.
Those shots that Appleton just got do not get given up very often from Florida. They're so good at congesting. A nice fadeaway shot from number 22.
Niederreiter dumps it in, took a check from Mikkola. They've been going at it head-to-head a lot tonight. Barkov swooping through neutral ice. He gives it to Rodriguez and drives the net. Rodriguez looking for Barkov a little too far. Schmidt, an assist tonight, and a goal, of course, Saturday against his old team. Appleton will put that out of the zone. Niederreiter looking for it at center. Sandberg now at the logo 2. He's wrapped up by Boqvist. Boqvist was clipped by Neil Pionk Saturday, and that cost Neil $5,000 as the Panthers get that down the ice. Right on goal, so no icing, of course. Fleury backed it off the boards. And Nemesnikov had to deal with either stick and really couldn't handle the puck. Lusterinen shoots it around the top of the boards. Hacked out by Fleury. Ekblad protects. Lundell turns and shot it. Didn't get it to the goal. It may have hit Miller. One goal that's beat Hellebuck tonight was a double banker. It hit one of the Panthers and hit Lowry and went in the net. No chance for that goaltender Hellebuck, and Boqvist just missed that. Panthers are changing. 2:15 into the third period. Miller in no hurry. Colin Miller.
Prep, I saw that. Thank you very much for the super chat, Prep. Much appreciated. Psych guy, what's going on? Andrew, welcome in. Welcome, everyone. Sorry, I had to step away for a moment there.
Trying to cut on Mikkola, and he protects it against 2 Panthers. Mikkola off the stick of Kupari. There's a sharp angle shot by Barron, and he is denied. Forechecking is Iafallo, mucking it up along the backboards with Mikkola. He got it away for the Panthers as far as the hash marks. That's off the stick of Iafallo. Morrissey looking toward the net. That was blocked as he was checked by Greer. And finally, it's taken and jabbed down by Gadjevich. This fourth line has had some shining moments this year.
Yeah, and those are 2 heavy lines, fourth line against fourth line, and once again, the Kupari line wins that battle.
Ekblad giving it away to Morrissey. Reeled in there by Connor. Away come the Jets. Velarde up ahead. Sandberg is up there, but he can't do anything with it. And it's knocked back for Morrissey.
Prep, you're welcome on every time. I'll hand you the
for him. Connor Bothered immediately by Ekblad.
Davis going for those Jets.
Verhaeghe will turn and shoot that into the zone.
Good night,
Verhaeghe
good
was
night.
a leaf pick and a former Tampa Bay Lightning one-time AHL scoring champ. Back to the line, Ekblad, head fake. Played it low. Kachuk let that go behind the net. He gets it back. Knocked away by Connor. Sandberg gave it to Kachuk. He put it off the skate of Connor and down it goes. Both teams with fresh legs now. Shots are 18-16. The Jets were looking to improve to 9-1 at home. Winnipeg with the edge in the shots. They had trailed it early, and we get a stoppage on play.
Offside for
Look back at the
about
fourth
4
line. We had a nice
minutes
chat with
gone
Morgan
here.
Barron in the second intermission. And as a fourth liner,
Back and
we
forth
used to
action.
take such
Panthers
pride.
trying to fight
You're on
in
the ice
here.
against a third liner
Trying to
or a
get it
top
back.
six line. Of course, you want to make sure you contain, you don't give up anything. But when you go head to head with the other team's fourth line and you dominate that shift, there's an extra sense of pride because both lines are trying to achieve the exact same thing. And it's just a matter of who wants it more, who's heavier, who's on the puck.
Here's a chance.
Off the post.
By
Panthers
Barkov.
coming that
Some
close.
Physical play. Rodriguez set it up. That close to being a one-goal game. Niederreiter looking to clear. What an opportunity there for Florida. Picked up by Hamilton, and he steers it out of the zone. Lowry puts the head down and goes against Schmidt. Where is it? It's off of Niederreiter. And now to center.
that guy. Really, you're still going with Dallas.
You know there's going to be a heavy push from this Florida team at some point. Fine skating by Morrissey, trying to wheel away from Reinhart. Here he comes, shovels it in on the backhand. Bobrovsky, Kulikov. He lost it, and it's given away to Nemesnikov. Played it, he was looking for Perfetti. He and Schmidt collide. Perfetti gives him a push. Nemesnikov trying to break it up, and he does. Jets get it back. Perfetti. Morrissey is behind him. He elects to put it behind the goal. Nemesnikov redirected it for DeMello. Nemesnikov again for Winnipeg. They lead it 3-1. Ehlers at the line, has to be careful. Lundell is on him. He'll take it all the way back. And away he goes now.
The speed of Ehlers. Wow.
Center. Nikolai Ehlers, stick handling in. Hangs onto it, centers it. And Nemesnikov rang it off the goalpost. What a rush from 27. Good maneuver by Perfetti against Boqvist, who takes it away, and Perfetti is going to the penalty box.
Oh, penalty on the Jets. This is how it all turns around.
These ones are backbreakers. There's so much going right. You can feel the sense of anticipation here as the Jets have an outstanding shift. It was a 400-foot effort from Nikolai Ehlers, who starts in his own zone. He backtracks, and he goes 200 feet the other way. So this is 200 feet away from your own goaltender where you have clear possession, and right there, Perfetti knows it too. He loses body position. The stick, just gets in the wrong spot. Up against Boqvist, loses the battle, and then right there, boom, not much. But those ones hurt when you're that far away from your own net.
Panthers came in at 21.8% of the power play. Belinskas down to Kachuk. Big segment of this game right now, no doubt. 14 left in regulation, and Lowry will serve that down to the backhand. He and Barron go off. Scheifele and Kupari come on. Verhaeghe picking up steam. He'll just tee it up. Belinskas lets it go. Barkov from Reinhart.
Crap, I'm trying to change the universe for my Panthers.
Sandberg with a stick lift on the play, but it's Kachuk with the puck. Banks it back. Reinhart to the line. Verhaeghe slap pass. Barkov. Cross ice. Out front Kachuk, and the stick of Hellebuck denied that puck. Barkov back to the line. Belinskas. He'll get it back from Reinhart. Panthers trying to make it a one-goal game. Sasha Barkov with a
Off the post again.
The second time in this period.
3 posts tonight.
Gonna factor all night. Now Verhaeghe off the boards. Barkov, and he sailed that one wide. Jets need it clear. 52 left in the power play. Perfetti's in the box. Belinskas. Verhaeghe. Rishon, that just trickled wide. Even redirected up front. And a chance for Scheifele, but he can't get there. Belinskas to Barkov. Down the goal line. Reinhart scores. One-goal game.
Reinhardt gets the goal to make it a one-goal game, and for all you parlay fans, I think Barkov got the initial pass. This could be an assist for Barkov. Parlay fans, Barkov might have just gotten you that assist that you were looking for.
Was off the stick of Sam Reinhart, who has now had 31 power play goals since the beginning.
Bam,
of last
Reinhardt.
NHL has had more power play
There
goals
we
than Sam
go.
Reinhart.
Slushy,
Both
what's
players had
going
more
on?
shorthanded
Welcome
goals since
in.
then as well.
No worries,
Of those,
happy to have you here, my
he gets
friend.
his team within one.
There we go. The bucket got one, the hat gets one. Sam Reinhart from Tkachuk and Barkov. Barkov does pick up an assist. So all you parlays fans, Barkey gets an assist.
It's wobbled down the ice. Scheifele shoving briefly there with Aaron Ekblad.
That means
No icing as Miller tied up his man.
it's a 9-game assist streak.
Has to get back in the net. Lundell put it behind
He is
the goal.
the second Panther to do so. Jonathan Huberdeau did it in 21-22. And another penalty being called against the Panthers. This is going to be Listerinen, so the Jets going to go to the power play now. Dan, what's going on? So just like that, Slushy, I'm going for the Florida Panthers. Got to go with my Panthers all the way, but the Jets playing a good game. But this one is not over yet. Lots of time. 12:20 to go here in period number 3. The Florida Panthers making it close. Sam Reinhart on the power play from Tkachuk and Barkov. We had a lot of people coming in earlier going, has Barkov had an assist? Has Barkov had an assist? Well, he does now. So those parlays should be hitting. Taking a look, the Winnipeg Jets now going to go to the power play. Oof. Oof. The Cats have to kill another one off. They got to kill this one. Florida's only had 2 power plays. This, I believe, is the 4th or 5th for the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets actually had a 2-man advantage, a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. They couldn't score. They're looking for a goal now. This would be a big goal if the Jets can score on this power play. If the Panthers can kill it off, wow, we're going to be in for a great final 10 minutes of this hockey game. It is going to be gangster. Both these teams looking to pull out a win. Winnipeg trying to get back in that win column. Florida beat Winnipeg 5-0 just a couple of nights ago. They're looking to turn it around and get it going here tonight. Pick up another win over these Jets. Of course, this could be a Stanley Cup preview, and I hope it is, because these two would put on a heck of a show.
When the game was on
all right,
the line, a call against
let's
Perfetti
go. Coming
that
back
maybe
from
could have
commercial
gone either
break.
way, and then this is a veteran play from Miller as he feels the stick, and look at that. He just goes to one knee and makes sure that the referee sees that.
That was such an embellishment.
So after Florida makes it a 1-goal game on the power play, the Jets have a chance here to get
Let's
their
go. 2 minutes on the clock for the Jets. 12:20 to go here in period number 3.
Is out for Winnipeg. Scheifele's got a pair tonight. Barkov wins that face-off. Connor read it.
Gators calling it. Will it come to fruition?
To retreat and bring it out. Morrissey will handle it. Spins it back. Scheifele has Connor in flight to his left. They'll weave, and he is given the puck. Now Velarde, straight line in, hooks it back to Morrissey. Nikolai Ehlers. Side of the net, Velarde gave it back. Morrissey is open, sends it down. Tip play there by Velarde. Kicked that by Ehlers to keep it alive. He tried to boot it to a teammate again. He'll get his stick. Connor gets the puck. And again, aggression by the Panthers on the hill. Good play by Connor to keep it in. Batted down by Scheifele. Ehlers with a ripper. Right on goal. Walkered away by Bobrovsky.
Gosh, Ehlers and Connor are so good.
They have a power play goal tonight. That pass intended for Scheifele. Morrissey gave it to him. Velarde stick breaks in half. He kicks at it.
Velarde received the pass and his stick just exploded on
in there. It's blocked by Ekblad. Scheifele got it back. Velarde's got a new stick. He'll race in. Connor keeps it away from Boqvist. Spins to the corner. Jets with good puck possession on this power play. Morrissey looking for Velarde with the new weapon. Will send it back to Josh Morrissey. 40 left in the penalty. Morrissey, Scheifele directed that just wide.
Scheifele looking for the Hattie.
Morrissey for Scheifele. Velarde, it got away from him. He'll find it once more.
25 seconds left in the power play.
Morrissey, a drive. Low and wide. He's got it again. Connor in the corner. He's got 1 goal tonight. Morrissey shoots. And Bobrovsky got a piece. Velarde's got it back. Jets both give up the puck. They haven't been able to score yet in this power play. It's almost over.
Very fast power play. Great puck movement by the Jets.
Can't reach it.
Power play has expired. Panthers have killed it off. They still have the puck. Walk it out in front. They score. It's not a power play goal, but it's a goal nonetheless to restore their 2-goal lead, and it's going to be Scheifele with the trick. Hats off for Scheifele.
With that entry, excellent execution.
Hats off for Scheifele. He pulls the trick. Oh my goodness.
Without a stick, keeps it alive. Same is true for Kyle Connor. Those 2 saves all lead to that. The 3rd goal of the game for Mark Scheifele. It's the 2nd on the power play. And note, it's towards the end of the power play. Good penalty killers.
There it is. Toss those hats. Respect. Oh no, his parlay is busted.
And the Winnipeg Jets and Mark Scheifele do just that.
Unbelievable. Scheifele turns the trick.
And we're just about at the halfway point of this 3rd period.
10-14 to go. Connor and Ellers picking up the assist. They did such a good job killing off that penalty. But right when it was done, a nice pass across. And Scheifele buries it.
Defining moments for your team and for your leadership and for Mark Scheifele as going up against the Stanley Cup champions. He has certainly risen to the occasion. What an outstanding effort from number 55.
Ends up and he scored just as the power play expired. So technically not a power play goal, but for all intents and purposes, that's what led to it. And did he pull that trigger? Mark
Back
Scheifele,
to 2-goal lead.
Is 2. Remember, they reverse hit by Kachuk as he slammed into Sandberg. And that is ripped wide. It'll come back for Kachuk. Sandberg knocked it down. Picked up by Kulikov. Shot attempt. Broken up by Niederreiter, and they clear.
Well, that'll get your attention. Sandberg, the recipient of that reverse hit from Kachuk. Those hurt. They're sneaky. They're unsuspecting. And Sandberg felt all of that.
Connor and Ehlers with assists on the goal. So they have 2 points apiece. Scheifele has the 3 goals. And now it's collected by Markov. Put it behind the net. Reinhart, he just got his 14th moments ago. Polinskis to the slot, cuts back, shoots.
Oh, another crossbar.
Moving Polinskis with a great opportunity. That's 3 posts or crossbars in this period for Florida. Schmidt shot, that one off the stick of Rodriguez, and out it goes.
What a bump-up shift here for Florida and Polinskis as he just turns the corner, walks it right up the gut, and rings the bell.
Panthers reload, and that's an unforced error, and it is icing, says linesman Jonathan Deschamps.
Icing call with 1 tick below 9 minutes, 8:59.
Well, you see pushback even in that bump-up shift.
Oh,
the big hit from
what a
Kachuk,
pace.
and then Polinskis hits the post, and here's Scheifele on the goal, just battling, fending off checks, and finding soft space. There is not very much against his old teammate for 2 years in the OHL. He fades away at the right time and buries that one for his 3rd of the game.
Well, you watch Connor and Scheifele together, it's remarkable. Having played together so long and such high IQ and skill level, Connor with a beautiful setup, and that's another icing against Florida.
I had a nice chat with Mark yesterday, and he talked about the fact that he was not happy with his performance. He was not happy with his game. He talked about the team understands that they need to be better. It's a challenge that they have to hit head on, and they certainly have done that. That to me is leadership, where you talk the talk, yes, you say all the right things, but then you walk the walk, and I feel like Mark has put his money where his mouth is. He's led by example here, and his team has followed. It's been an outstanding performance with
Panthers trying to come back.
4 goals and 19 shots for Winnipeg, 2 on 17 for Florida. That's cut off by Connor, but now it dribbles out. Morrissey's backhand pass. Clever one. He knew the Panthers would try to change quickly, so he moved it ahead in a hurry. Velarde, who had the stick break in that last power play, with swung over. Miller on the ice right now. Low shot. Kicked away by Bobrovsky. Morrissey took a bump, but he'll get it back. He'll settle that puck. Morrissey, Gadjevich watching him. Now Greer broke it up. Pitched it ahead. Knocked down the ice by Nosek. No icing. Panthers on it. Scheifele read that pass. Kulikov trying to close. Hooked out there by Scheifele.
Florida knows Stanley.
Kept it from Velarde.
Not
Still
yet.
right back in.
Not
What
yet.
a game this has been here tonight in Winnipeg. 4-2 with 8 left
minutes.
in the
8
third
minutes to
period.
go. 2-goal lead for the Jets. 4-2 is the score.
Pion will get as far as center with momentum. Kupari is up there, but it bounces to Barron. Kupari out front. Couldn't get the handle. And when we come back, a face-off in the Panther zone. The Jets lead it by...
Jets up by 2. The Jets, 5 shots in this period, only 2 shots by the Florida Panthers. Panthers trying desperately. That's right, Florida knows. Trying desperately to get her done. And it is a battle. An absolute battle. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, something just caught my eye here. Oh my goodness. This is nuts. Anyways, let's see if the Panthers can get it going. Holy moly. Can the Florida Panthers do it? It would be a pretty darn big comeback. Jeremy, how's it going? It would be a pretty big comeback if they can. 7:48 to go. They need 2 goals against a goaltender they have not been able to beat. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a crazy, crazy tough one. Yeah, Jeremy, it's looking like it. It's looking like that's going to be the case. This is going to be a wild finish. Will the Panthers hold it and get her done? Can they do it? All right, here they come.
Save on Foods is giving you the chance to win groceries for a year. Scan the QR code to enter the draw. You could be this month's big winner. And with that hat-trick goal by Mark Scheifele, Myrna King of Winnipeg, you are one Scheifele goal away from winning $100,000 thanks to Save on Foods' $1 million score and win. 7:48 on the clock. 4-2 Winnipeg. Scheifele with 3, Connor with 1, Greer and Reinhart have scored for the Florida Panthers. And Barron wins it cleanly, but a stick broke in half. Morrissey blasts it right on goal, rebound, and Bobrovsky bobbled it momentarily, but was able to secure it.
Well, Morgan Barron answered the question in the second about the details that go into hemming other teams in. He says it all starts with the face-off, and here he steps in and wins that one so significantly. He snaps the shaft of his blade instantly. That's a good job bearing down the offensive zone, and third line will come out against the Barkov line. It's all about the little details.
Face-off percentages in favor of the Panthers, 59% to 41. That'll increase incrementally after that win. Now Reinhart laid it down, sticked away by Hellebuck. Reinhart is on it again. Checked by Sandberg, who's been active in a good way tonight. Forsling pounds it off the backboards. Reinhart moved it right back, but it's speared out by Appleton.
Good stick from Mason Appleton as Reinhart's looking to bank it to Forsling, and Appleton reads it the whole way.
Barkov to Reinhart. It's sent in. Rodriguez bodied there by Sandberg. That pass to Niederreiter. Ekblad was waiting for him, but it slid down. You hear the linesman Bevan Mills say no icing. So the Jets will take advantage and change, as do the Panthers. Forsling waits.
Under 7 minutes to go. Under 7 minutes to go. Just coming in, welcome in. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Here's the Panthers, and again, they can't score. But hit that subscribe for us.
Chance, a 2-on-0, and they can't make it count. Morrissey flips it up ahead. Ehlers, fine pass. Perfetti scampers in, stops out front looking for Nemesnikov. Ehlers shot blocked there by Verhaeghe. That'll dribble through. He missed the puck. Good stick by Bobrovsky to slap
Oh,
it
the
away.
Jets come
He's had an
close
active
again
stick
to
block
mess
tonight.
the
That's not
call.
his first good play.
The Panthers have had 3 goal posts and a 2-on-0 in this
That's
third
going to be an
period, but they're
offside
still
call.
down 2.
6
I mentioned
14
earlier
to go.
that Florida's going to up their risk
6-14.
profile, and Matthew Tkachuk is such
James,
an
I
opportunistic
can't really
player.
tell
Nothing
right
really
now.
happening
Something
here,
weird is
and
going
he's
on with
stretched
YouTube.
to
The
neutral
numbers
zone,
are
and that
jumping
puck
up and
bounces over
down
2
by
separate sticks
dozens.
before it ends up on Matthew
So
Tkachuk's stick,
it'll
and then
go
look
up
at the
till
second
the
effort
point
for
where
Hellebuyck
like
as he
30 away, and then
literally
it'll drop
wraps
down to
himself
where we're
around
like
that post to keep that puck out.
40 or 50
Hellebuyck
away.
looking
So
for his
I can't really trust these numbers
13th
right
win of the
now.
year. Still some work to
Something's
do.
going on with YouTube.
Tkachuk with
Makes
that
no
heavy
sense.
reverse hit earlier in this period on Sandberg. Panthers win the draw, but it's shot right back out by Hayden Fleury. Fleury, headman pass, a pretty good one to Scheifele. He's never scored 4 in a game. He muscles his way behind the net. Being badgered, he gets it out front. Good pass, corner shot block. Miller with a drive. That hit Luostarinen. Now picked up by Lundell, but he fanned on the pass. The Jets will reset. Scheifele gets in. Mark Scheifele for 4. Fires it wide. What a game he's had. Fleury shoots. Big rebound, skips to the corner. And it'll be Reinhart with 5:34 left in the third period of play. In it goes. Poked out by Rodriguez. Reinhart gave it back to him. Barkov shoots. Didn't get all of it. Scheifele's been out for a while. Knuckles out to the line, but not out. Ekblad knocked it down. Rodriguez sends it in. Reinhart, quick shot by Barkov. It's blocked. That hit Miller, and the Jets will clear the zone. No icing.
Couple great chances for Mark Scheifele.
Just over
as he
5
continues to bear
minutes. Just
down,
over
and
5
Barkov
minutes
has a
remaining.
response right from the gut of the ice. He doesn't get the shot off that he wanted.
Forsling put it off the stick of Lowry. He'll catch it, puts it toward the slot area. Pionk settles it, shot. Looking for a redirect in front, perhaps. He missed the net. Tkachuk will steer it forward. Panthers are going to need one before too awful long. Drifted into the zone. Pionk turns into it. Backhand
Jets are
pass,
just playing
slowed down
keep
by
away at
Niederreiter,
this point.
couldn't clear.
Gordon, how's it
Right
going?
back to
Welcome
Pionk
in.
and then on to Sandberg. Looking for Appleton, Rick wide, or just content really to roll it down, but that's going to be not enough for icing. Perfect touch. Forsling has to veer back with Iafallo right in front of him.
Yeah, Jeremy, both these
Darren
teams
Shuck's
are really
back.
strong
Noshek
this
is
year.
up there, fourth line
Panthers
on.
beat the Jets
For both teams
5-0 the other night. Now it's
Greer
4-2.
with a shot. He was denied by Hellebuyck. Nikola faked the drive. Cuts behind the goal. Nikola upended it.
There's a trip. Panthers going on the power play.
So with 4:04 remaining in regulation, the Panthers will be a man to the good, trying to make this a
Ooh,
one-goal
let's see.
game when we come
Can
back.
they get another power play goal? This will get everything going if the Panthers can find a way here to put it in and get another power play goal. We know Reinhart did it just earlier in this period. Panthers really looking to turn this on and get it going. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. We're in for a great closing. While we are on our way out, I do want to say thank you to all the mods for everything tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you to our gifters, Joey, and again, welcome to the membership squad, Joey. I Can Prep, Keep 6, Ulysses. Thank you all so much for everything tonight. We really, really do appreciate it. Our next stream is going to be tomorrow. The Maple Leafs, the Vegas Golden Knights going toe-to-toe. That is going to be a fun game. That is probably going to be our last one for the week. We did 5 nights in a row. We're going to take a couple of nights off, spend some time with the family. And then on Sunday, I'm actually going to the game, Leafs in Utah. So you know what that means? Usually when we go to the game, we do some kind of live stream from the stadium. So we'll have some kind of live stream on Sunday for to stop in, say hello, whether we do warm-ups or we do an intermission show. We will have something. So live from Scotiabank Arena on Sunday. So that will be it. And then we'll get our next week's schedule up and running. Of course, tomorrow afternoon, we will try and get our pregame show up and out there. So we'll get you the projected lineups and any stories to watch going into tomorrow night's game. All right, they're coming back. Let's see how this is going to close off. Panthers going on the power
Grab
play.
from Morrissey is
Mikkola is already falling and questionable. Josh Morris, you think so? Maybe he's not the only one. Tense times. Scott Arniel, woof.
The Panthers
Not
going to
so
go
sure.
full tilt, pulling the
Another opportunity
goaltender.
for the
So it's
power
going to be
play
a
and a
6-on-4
good power play at that.
situation.
Barkov on the faceoff.
6-on-4.
Reinhardt with a power play goal in this third period. That came at 7-10, and he'll gobble up that puck. He'll get sent. Balinskis. Verhage. Swoops to the corner. Gives it back to Louis Balinskis. Now Barkov. Takes a long look. Tkachuk throws it. Cross ice. Look at Lowry leaned into his man. Knock him off balance. Lowry trying to force it out. Can't do it. Barkov sends it back. Balinskis. Tkachuk is right in front of Hellebuck. No surprise. Bennett. His pass goes off the stick.
Deflection up and out of play.
Well, the power play runs through the hands of Barkov, and he's tasked with slowing things down and trying to find ways to open up lanes. And just watch the way the puck ends up in Barkov's hands, and he's going to pull everybody. Watch, he'll step to the middle, pull that everybody, and then there, he opens up that corner by just taking himself to the slot area. That's a good way to shift the penalty kill. Such a smart player.
Reinhardt a little bit too eager there, so Barkov will come in and draw against Lowry. 3:34 left in the third, 4-2 Winnipeg. And it comes to Tkachuk. Verhage starts to wheel. Behind the goal, Bennett. Tkachuk, shot, score.
There we go. Panthers get one back. Panthers get one back, and I believe this is Matty T. He's going to put it in 4-3 from Matty T.
But it's just where you shoot
Let's go. With 3.5 minutes to go, the Florida Panthers making this one a game. The Tkachuk head on the power play.
Tkachuk shoots this. Watch Barkov's feet. He gets in the lane, in the line of fire, right there. Make sure it doesn't hit him, and there's no chance for Hellebuck to get eyes on this one.
This may have gone off the inside of Barkov's leg. Nonetheless, it's a good goal. It's in there. Will it end up going to Barkov, or will it stay with Tkachuk? We'll see. There we go, 4-3. Panthers need one more. One more.
Rodriguez forces his way towards center. Forsling catches up to it, whips it around. Hellebuck stops it. Makes a good pass to DeMello. He finds Scheifele. Bennett and Verhage have the assist.
2-on-1 Jets.
And he zipped that one wide. Velarde off the rush, trying to get that goal back. Battle just outside the blue line. And it's just onside. Scheifele knocks it loose. Scheifele, defense for changing, so he doesn't have that option. Now he does as Sandberg gets on and keeps it in. That bounces off the side of the goal. Stick lift, Scheifele, centering pass. That was knocked away. How many times have we called Mark Scheifele's
2.5.
He's been in the action. That's why he's around it, and he's drawn a lot of people to him. And what a nice drive to the net from Velarde, by the way, with that toe drag right around that flat.
Oh, there's another trip. And another penalty coming up to the Jets. The Panthers are going back on the power play with 2:15 to go. Are you kidding me?
Perfetti, call against Miller, back and forth. These are the games where you really don't want.
Can they do it again? Can they put another power play goal in? They got 2 power play goals in this period.
And here's a stick from Nemestikov. Is it a trip?
Not only did Nemestikov get his stick, he put his foot out.
Sometimes a nice confident non-call both ways allows two teams to find out who really is the best.
Sergei Bobrovsky is headed to the bench. So with 2:15
So
left,
4 power plays for the Jets. This will be the 4th power play for the Panthers. Here we go again. 6-on-4. Jets gonna clear. Road Warrior, what's going on?
That's the Florida.
Here come the Panthers. 2 minutes now.
Looking to get it back. Barkov, and it slid away from him. He was alone right in front. Tkachuk, who just made it 4-3 to Barkov. Winnipeg trying to hang on. Tkachuk. Verhage. Lowry went towards him. Balinskis. That hits Lowry.
Great defense by the Jets. They steal it away. They're going to bank it off the boards, and they score. The Jets, the bank shot into the open net.
The first goal of the season for Morgan Barron. And it's 5-3.
Morgan Barron is going to get it on the bank.
Good things come to those who wait. This is a great patient play from Morgan Barron, who just holds, and makes sure that he finds a way to get this puck safely out of the
Barron
zone.
was watching that Austin Matthews goal, and he's going to bank it off the boards. It's going to be 5-3 Jets.
He hasn't been rewarded.
A short-handed empty net goal.
The course of the season so far. That'll be one that he remembers. Although an empty net goal, it's a big one. On the penalty kill, 1:37 to go. Jets again have 2-goal lead.
His first in 23 games. I believe it was against Dallas. He had an open net opportunity and missed. They hung on to win that game.
Timeout
Jets
Florida
are still
here?
shorthanded,
Yes, we
but
do.
Morgan Barron playing Minnesota fast as he backs it off the boards and in.
Jets were just suffocating the Panthers, not allowing them opportunity to move the puck. They steal it, they bank it off the boards, and put it in the empty
He
net.
does a nice job using the geometry to his
So
favor.
5-3, still some time left on the
150
Panther
foot
power
bank
play.
shot. Right in the middle.
1:37 to go
37 left, and
in the
yes,
period.
Florida's still in the power play, so they're rolling
Lowry
the dice a little
picking
bit,
up that
didn't they? Hold the
assist.
goaltender. And
If you're just coming in for the conclusion of the game, welcome in. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We'd love for you to come back again. Hey, Gordon.
Barron at 18-23. And the Panthers get it back, and away goes.
Dan, the
Bobrovsky.
Panthers
Reinhart
pulled their
will slide that
goaltender,
in.
so they had a 6-on-4.
Back around for Reinhart. He'll settle it. Barkov.
Panthers with it again. Reinhart in the middle. He turns it over. Jets going to shoot for the empty net again. And they score another empty net goal. That's going to make it 6-3. Unbelievable.
2 in a row for Barron, and that'll put this one away.
And it's Barron again. He picks up 2. Oh my goodness. Luna, how's it going? The Jets taking this one all the way to the bank.
You take a penalty and your team scores 2 shorthanded empty net goals. Morgan Barron. I said to Morgan a couple weeks ago, we'll look at each other one day when the floodgates open, and they have.
Yeah, did anyone put money on Barron getting 2 goals tonight? That must have had a heck of a payout.
And if my math is right, it's 2 in 11 seconds.
That's well earned too, Dan.
Absolutely. We talked about it, didn't we, a lot this year. We know he was frustrated. Everybody wants to score, but that line and he have been doing a great job, and he's rewarded. And the fans love it. Driven in.
Last minute to play.
6-3 Winnipeg. Kulikov is at the line. He's able to hold it. Nicola shot. Brought up by Hellebuck. He made a second save. And he'll draw a face-off.
49.7 seconds.
What I love about this game is
Jets are going to hang on to win 6-3.
but they beat Florida.
You know, it's unfortunate
Florida
the
was
score
good.
is
And you
so
wondered,
big
right? If
because
Florida gets to a
it
high
really
level,
doesn't show
will
what
the
a great
response
game
be
this has
from
been.
Winnipeg? Well, for the most of this game, I thought
Winnipeg
has done a good
dominating,
job dictating, but Florida
winning
has
the
not
majority
gone
of the
away easily.
game.
So 2 shorthanded empty netters from Barron. It's actually 21 seconds apart. Either way, helps in a big way for the Jets as it's flipped right back down. It'll be fun to listen to these.
Oh,
fans
Marshall,
for the
you're
next
very welcome.
minute.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Jets
Petrie,
won
what's
last
going
Tuesday
on?
in New York City 6-3. Then they went to Tampa, lost 4-1, and then were beaten.
The Jets back in the win column after 2 straight losses.
The last couple of days, they talked about the fact that they'll play a game and then they'll forget it and get ready for the next one. Well, they
Listen to
were
that
tonight.
crowd roar.
With Appleton with the puck at the line. To the net it goes. Bobrovsky will stop it.
Bobo's going to stop it with
3.9
3.9 seconds left. Greer comes over. Didn't like the snow job.
Yeah, this is all right. A lot of
That's right.
emotion
Tomorrow
in the
night,
game
Vegas comes to Toronto.
that has not
Our
been
last
easy
game
to
of the
play,
week,
and you knew that
Vegas
you were gonna
Golden
pay a
Knights,
price,
Toronto
and at
Maple
least you
Leafs.
wanna
Come
take a
hang out
chunk
with
of
us
flesh.
tomorrow.
And the Jets have done that
As we
well. They're
wrap it
taking
up.
2 points away from the Stanley Cup
Peter, that would
champions.
be
Winnipeg
outstanding.
got
That
punched
would
in
be
the mouth
so
on
good.
Saturday in Southern Florida, and they have counterpunched here as they gave up 5 on Saturday. They put up 6 here 3 days later.
And to me, they have risen to the occasion on a
Not on
defining
prime.
moment.
Yeah, good to
Scheifele
see
with
you,
3,
Jeremy.
Barron with a pair. He came into play tonight with one shorthanded goal in his career. He's got 2 in 21
3.9
seconds. Into an
seconds.
empty net. The Jets
Off the draw, the Jets going to hang on to it. The horn is going to go. This one is over. The Jets take it home. Winnipeg brings it. My Panthers go down 6-3. They split the series, and that's going to be it. They will not face each other again this season until the Stanley Cup final. I think this could be your Stanley Cup final. Jets and Panthers, good game. Thank you, everybody. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Your goal scorers real quick. Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, AJ Greer, Sam Reinhart, Mark Scheifele for the trick, Matt Kachuk, Morgan Barron with 1, Morgan Barron with 2. Thank you again to all the mods, to the members. Thank you to the gifters. Thank you to D's Destinations and the Florida Park Explorers. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:30 game. Have a good rest. Have a great day. We'll see you then. Thanks, everyone, so much. Tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend to come in, check us out, and hit that subscribe. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Let's go.